So our audio's live now, but I'm gonna pull that stuff up first. But anyways, if you're on the stream, how's my voice sound? Like, seriously. My voice must sound better because I'm using the I bought a $400 microphone. I'm using the entire $400 microphone. I'm still a little sad that I didn't like I didn't understand that earlier.
How dare. How dare.
What do you mean, how dare?
How dear, even.
Can they hear me munching on pizza rolls?
Yes, a little bit.
Yes,
but
it's straight ASMR. Do not
it's
stop.
Not too bad.
I can just crumple this paper more.
Why I
need my
muted
volume
myself
a little
for a bit to
higher.
eat.
Oh. Ah! That's pretty good. Oh yeah, I forget. I have a fucking compression mic. Or a compressor mic. Fuck. Dynamic. I don't have no, not compressor. Dynamic. I'm an audio nerd, and I'm failing at doing that.
It is okay. We know what you mean.
Yeah. Anywho,
I have to practice Russian accent.
Hey, get warmed up there, buddy.
I did not do that this morning.
Lubricate the vocal cords. Well, I don't have alcohol right now, sadly. I drank it all last night.
I give you nice deal on vodka from
What do you mean I'm a dork?
You were such a dork. You were trying to argue so long that you were not drunk.
I was not drunk. No. Okay, hold on. I was arguing.
Yeah, you kept on saying that you were drunk.
Too drunk.
Good lord, that was interesting.
I remember every moment of that night. All right. I have a higher tolerance. I promise you.
Do you remember when Chef's like, hey, yeah, we kind of need some privacy, and then you came back 2 minutes later?
I drink to forget, but I always remember.
I don't remember that, to be honest.
You and I forgot what their name was. You both responded, and when you were back in 2 minutes, it's like, oh, hi.
I don't remember that. I'm so sorry.
You're all good. It was just funny.
We do not speak of this.
Also, do not mind me as I am munching down on food.
But nom nom nom.
If you need to, you can mute
Me
yourself,
too.
Or we'll tell you if you're too loud. All right, so I've got it pulled up. I've got some other stuff pulled up. Okay. So, with that being said, all right. Oh, god damn it! I do this every fucking time.
What?
The fucking image reaction. I just have a fucking snow leopard sticker sticking out. Anyways, everybody, welcome back to the 5th episode of Dungeons and Demihumans. If you can't tell, and I'm sure you can tell, my mic sounds probably a fuck ton better. Now, I had to do some audio things to fix that. But on another note, either way, I had a $400 microphone and it sounded like shit. I don't know why it sounded like shit. I really didn't want it to sound like shit. Couldn't figure it out. Found out it was just default setting. But everybody, welcome. This is the 5th episode. Last we left off, the party had just defeated the Eye of the Forest. The Eye of the Forest, they found out being a beholder with a holy relic attached to his noggin / body. It's the whole encompassing body part. They came back with the antlers after defeating the Eye of the Forest. They were trekking their way down back to Waterdeep. They got back to the gate, where they realized after a few fallen trees almost hitting them and many accidents laying in their wake that the Antlers are not exactly safe to have hold of. So our resident paladin, Tex, had decided to stay inside of a field of a farm in the middle of a field and guard them while the party went inside to depetrify Arcus. Speaking of which, how did it feel being a stone statue for a little bit?
It did not feel good. It was so dark.
Oh, you wanted to play a role-playing game? Guess what? Get wrecked, nerd. You have to be quiet.
I could not speak, I could not move. It was not fun time, would not recommend.
But the party did also kill a beholder. Sorry that you got kind of messed up with the role-playing side of that. You were petrified. We couldn't really do much about that. Hi, Doomsday. Does my microphone sound better?
It
Please
was
let me know.
totally fine.
You on the Discord don't hear a difference, but the Twitch people are gonna hear a big difference. It sounded horrible. But with that being said, I have one announcement before we kick this off. Sadly, one of our players had to leave the campaign as they had some other, what's the word?
Other commitments.
Yeah, they had other commitments, and it's sad to see them go. But Nukon, aka Stitches, will not be returning to the campaign. Stitches will be a character in the game. However, I cannot. Well, he will not be back to play the character. So I will have to edit the start screen eventually. Also, Astro will not be joining us tonight, though he will be joining us hopefully soon after. Seems everybody's schedules, it gets really hard to play a game of D&D with such chaotic schedules. Even I have my own commitments soon. So, but with that being said, I would like to, say goodbye to Nukon as a player. He will be missed as a player, but I'm sure he'll at least stick around or watch the campaign, see what happens with this character. I'm going to try and do his character some justice. I won't just kill him off. And with that being said, would we like to get started, or does anybody else have anything to say?
I would love to get started.
Yes.
Don't forget, Arcus, you owe me that beer.
I will get you vodka from Homeland.
Sounds great.
Yep.
I've never had vodka before, so I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's fruity.
You can make it fruity.
Oh no.
Silo, you remember that fucking blueberry vodka I was running around with?
Oh
In the
god.
FF? That was awful.
Yeah, it was. I can't confirm.
But it was alcohol, and it was something to drink. So. Anyways, going back, you all, minus Tex, still in the field. You all are inside the temple. You just depetrified Arcus, and you still have Antlers in the field with Tex.
Okay, what?
Scene.
Oh.
Okay, so I can now move, which is good. I like moving. It's so we can carry on. So we got the artifact that Fishman was talking about. So, we should wait for Tex to get back from field, and I think we should probably go take this to him so that we can get our information. In the meantime, what do you all think we should do?
Let's see here. I still need to send a letter to my mentor about what's going on. Perhaps maybe get some guidance on that, but we still have Tex out there holding on to the artifact. He has not returned to town yet. So we either need to figure out what we're going to do with that or camp outside.
So, pardon me, because I wasn't here last session. The antlers are just bad mojo.
So, I rolled a religion check on it, and it has the properties of basically anything around it will have misfortune. It's like chaotic. It causes chaos around it. And Tetz is very worried about that, and he also hates chaos in nature. So he's sticking outside of the town, so that way when you don't bring it in, there's not a lot of bad things happening.
Okay.
So the explanation that I gave is it's causing accidents everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And we would like to not have accidents in the town. Got it.
No, I feel like we would get thrown out very fast.
Yeah, and don't be surprised too if we come out there and EE1409-X has skin. Perhaps the artifact is crazy like that too. I don't want my friend to be fall ill to misfortune.
Yes, you could turn to stone like I did. Wild magic is no fun to deal with.
Yes.
So, if the artifact causes trouble in the town anytime it enters, it looks like we'll just have to bolt it with the artifact to the place that we need to give it to. Or find the guy and get him outside so we don't cause any trouble in town. What are your thoughts on this? Because we have to get it to him somehow so that we can get our information.
Stitches at this point pipes up. I have a. I need to ask. Do we know if he has any reason to want this artifact?
We do not know the reason why he wants it. He didn't disclose that. I feel as if we asked him, but he's one of those people that are mysterious. Ones that don't talk about their business.
But we can always give it to him and be like, not our problem.
That is true. As long as we get the information, we really don't mind what happens to him. He probably is running some sort of mafia.
Hey, we don't have to send his henchmen after us.
Yeah, maybe we should find one of his henchmen so that we can show him we have the artifact, and then he'll go to his boss and say that we actually do have it as confirmation. I know this person would like that. Being let out to a field is kind of how you get killed.
Well, I say, why don't we just head back down and just talk to him and ask him what he wants with it.
Sure, we could do that. And while we do that, we can tell him we actually have it.
Stitches pipes up again. I have a sneaking suspicion that that might not be a good idea. See, if we go to him without the artifact, they're thieves and murderers. I don't think they will take kindly to knowing that we haven't exactly held up our end of the bargain.
Yes, this is true. We might have to bring it in just for a minute. Just to...
Out
just...
of
Huh?
character, we're taking this to the Thieves Guild.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's what I say we do. We find the most direct path to the Thieves Guild. Take the artifact and run with it as fast as we can, as to cause as minimal damage as possible. What do you
Any
think?
reason we can't just use the sewer system? Because that's where they're at. Spend minimal time on the surface.
You know what? That's a wonderful idea. I forgot the sewer system existed.
The smells down there. I don't like it.
It ain't gonna be pretty, but it means that we're not causing trouble on the surface. At least not visible trouble.
That's a good idea. We should Do we know what we're going in the sewer systems, though? That's the issue. Like...
You can... Whoever is a native to Waterdeep may roll a history check.
Also, I'm not
Hold
on the
on.
Waterdeep map.
I apologize. I will. I forget. Not everybody was in. All players move to Waterdeep.
Well.
Now you should all be getting to Waterdeep.
There we are.
There you go. Now I can toss a die right onto the
Yes,
snap.
if you
maybe.
if you want to. I might also do that
Oh.
for.
Oh hey.
All right.
That's my
Nice.
history.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, great.
I liked it.
Okay.
My history of being the outcast.
I'm actually gonna pull up Leah's character sheet if I can find it. Okay. God damn it. All right. Leah. I'm gonna pull up her because I also kind of want her to roll a history. It's +1. Okay, so Leah gets a 14. So she's not very familiar with at least all of the sewers, but you, Eric, have studied the sewer systems, studying their infrastructure, trying to learn more about how the city runs and operates.
Cool.
Because reasons.
I mean, you're a noble. It's good information to know.
Yeah. But reasons. So would it be fair to say that I would be able to navigate us where we need to go?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
I'm saying you have at least a pretty good mental image of the sewage map.
Okay. If we can get into the sewers, I'm pretty sure I can get us where we need to go.
Oh, really? You know the sewer systems?
Infrastructure has to be kept up to code and whatnot, and so decided to take a study on that for a bit. Don't ask me why I thought that studying that would be great. It was quite shitty.
Yeah,
Uh,
because the sewers. That's good. They're smart and funny. Well, with you as our guide, I feel like we'll be able to make it there in no time. We just have to
Although-
get Tex.
Although, let's make sure that we bring you a light. Because it is dark. And I'm pretty... Isn't it... Isn't your character the only one that doesn't have some sort of night vision?
Yeah,
yes.
that's right. Here's what I could do. I could activate my. Wait, hold on. Can I just like activate the electric aura and just like be a light?
So the electrical aura is actually an aura that'll strike lightning at a target nearby every 6 seconds. It is not like you are creating a field of electricity. It's more like you charge up and you're a big capacitor, and then you unleash that electricity to the nearest enemy.
Okay.
So no,
Well.
sadly.
Dag nabbit. Alright. Hold on, let me use my big brain. Why don't we just get a torch? Okay, yeah, that'll be fine. And all of you know where you're going, so I mean, I'd just like follow you. We should probably bring a torch though, just in case I get lost. Navigation is not my strong suit.
Fair enough. Alright, so I think we are heading to grab Tex and the Antlers and venturing into the sewers. Is there any exterior entrances to the sewer, or do we have to go into the city first?
You.
I would assume that there would be like a disposal out to wherever.
Well, let me see. You're kind of in the middle of a field, but I will say, there might be in your map, in your mental, you might be able to see a dump of sorts on the northwestern side of the wall, where the water meets, so that they can push water in, and then eventually push water out towards the Gulf.
Okay. Yeah. So I think that would be our best, if we're heading a direction, we should head that way and ingress through the sewage. Unless y'all think it would be wiser for us to go in through just like a sewer grate.
We can do that. Sewer grate? That should be fine. Just hop down there.
Yeah, once we're in the sewers, I can get us there.
Good. I think we should do that. So we should probably go get Tix now, since we have a plan of how to avoid all the chaos that we would bring up top, and get to the Thieves Guild.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll go get Tix. So I'm just gonna go and walk out and go over fields and stuff like that. Is Tex out here? Where are you, boy?
Yeah. Vol, what's been happening around Tats with the antlers?
So you being in the field, and in sentry stance, you sit there with the antlers in both hands, and you're sitting there and sitting there. You're away from any roads. There aren't any rocks, but as you're sitting there, you get a
Oh, no.
singular, like on your metal armor, you just hear this ping, this ping. on
Oh,
your shoulder. You don't know what it is.
Huh. Can I look and see, or like, am I just not
You're
able to find
in-
where that came
You're
from?
in sentry stance. You cannot move at all. You can try.
Ah.
You can try to roll a perception check.
I was gonna say, yeah, I would still be able to go and sense things, but let's see, perception +2. Boop, 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 +2. Send. It fell off the map.
Bye.
That too.
That's not the game's fault. That's your fault for rolling off the map.
Whoopsies. 4.
Yeah, you're not aware. It was loud and it had some mass behind it, but you're not sure what it was.
Has it been long enough for a long rest?
No. This has been like
Fuck.
an hour, so maybe a short rest.
I'll take what I can get. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to Tex. Tex, are you turned to
Yeah.
stone as well?
His eyes roll away, and he's like, "No, I'm here. What's up? Oh, you're not stone now. Nice."
Yeah, I'm all back together, all flesh and bone instead of rock and stone.
You know, I'm happy about that. Like, most of the time I say you guys really should have been made out of like better material, but you look better this way. I promise you.
Oh, well, thank you. That's very flattering.
Mhm.
But the reason I came out here is we found a way to avoid any mishappenings in the city, but also get down to the Thieves Guild. We're gonna take a sewer grate into the sewers, traverse them, and then we're going to get to the Thieves Guild, present this, and then get the information we all want. Eric knows the way.
So we're going to hand this relic. We're going to give him to it.
Yeah, that's the whole reason we
No,
needed
I
to go
get
out.
that, but what do we know why they want it at all or anything like that? It's just been causing accidents all around. Like, what good is this for thieves?
He didn't really say. He's
And
one of those.
and you said we're going through
mysterious
the sewers, right? We're going underground. Just
Correct.
this thing has not stopped trying to cause accidents. It feels like can you see anything on my left shoulder or anything
So
there?
there's
Like, I heard a
nothing on
loud
your-
ping.
There's nothing on your left shoulder, but as soon as you turn around, what you do see is there is a bird with a broken neck behind you.
Oh,
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 no.
poor bird.
oh no.
Where'd that
is it
even
still
come
alive?
No,
Fuck.
it's passed.
Oh. Damn, now I feel bad for the bird. But yeah, are you sure we should try going underground with these handlers? I don't know. I feel like a cave-in is a worry.
I was thinking the same thing, but to not cause happenings on the surface, we have to take it below.
Any chance we should go and have them meet us instead? And then maybe we can try and find out why they need this relic?
See, Stitch has brought up a good point.
We're caught
If
in
we
rock
go-
between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah, but Stitch has brought up a good point of if they are thieves, they don't really take kindly to showing up after a mission and not,
No, but they
having
should
what they
understand if
need.
there was an issue. For example, if we showed up and their entire place collapsed, that would be something they would be worried about.
might be beneficial to us.
It would be. If you want, I can start swinging my warhammer in there and try and knock it down. See what happens.
No, let's not
No?
take that
Oh,
route.
okay.
Not yet. Maybe if things go like extra south, then
Got
we
it.
will.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
But we were just thinking about taking it to them. We're gonna run really fast.
Alrighty. That's a plan. It might work. We might die. I mean, you might die. I'll be fine, but we'll see.
Yeah, we have 2 doctors. I'm sure they will find something. If
Yeah.
I'm sure
yeah.
they can resurrect people from dead. I mean,
Yeah, it's
come on.
only a simple cave-in. It's only a simple rock to forehead.
Exactly, and I was already a rock, so you know.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Okay.
You know
We
what
should
it's
also
like.
try watching around. Yeah. You should try to watch around the water deep, maybe, or I don't know. I don't know where the sewer systems are, so maybe we should try and meet up with the rest of them.
Yeah, we were gonna go meet up at the what is it? How you say that? Wherever we are. Over by the Dunthing Haven. It's where we're meeting right now. It's pretty much at the edge of the wall, so
I mean, if
if you
you insist, I can try and walk in there with it, but it might end up going bad. We'll see.
yeah, we will definitely see. And if it does, we will just start booking it to sewer grate and then book it through the sewer system. You know?
Like it. I like it. And then, yeah. Tats is going to walk very
We'll find out.
carefully and just like try and see if anything bad starts happening as soon as he walks through the gates. He's just very anxious about it.
Okay, so as you guys start kind of walking in, you wary about taking it in. Of course, being a magical artifact that is, or well, a holy artifact that is, or holy. What's the word? It's a religious artifact that
Spooky
causes
artifact.
accidents. You walk in, and it seems that whatever accidents you were wary of are pretty minor. They're not hurting anybody just yet. However,
still
knowing the artifact, you very well could easily, this could just be like the tide's rising. You don't know how long you have until the first accident happens.
Mhm.
I think we should book it.
Yeah. That's just sort of walk up to them all, and they're like, "Yeah, let's. You said you knew an entrance to the city sewers. We should go there right now."
Definitely.
Yeah, I guide to a sewer grate. And
Okay, so the nearest sewer grate is probably towards the wall. Like on the road guiding that wall, there is a sewage passage right next to one of the towers that you can see.
Okay. Guess we make our way down, and then we'll make our
Yep,
way
let's
over.
Okay, I need who's opening the grate.
Not me.
I have a strength.
can-
I have yeah, let's work together, me and you.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I've
we'll
got a
work
plus
together,
3
yeah.
and a 17.
Yeah,
Something right.
I'll just help you out then. Easy.
Okay.
Okay, it's going to be a strength check with help. Who's
with
helping
advantage.
who? Well,
I'm
depends.
helping.
Tex, you're helping
Me and
him?
Tex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, are you just holding the antlers in one hand then?
Oh. No, I'm gonna set them down on the ground and then go and open it.
Okay.
I watched.
All right.
How heavy are the antlers?
They're you don't know.
I'm like asking Tex because
Okay.
Oh.
Tex, they're about 10 pounds each. They're not. They're not.
Oh, yeah, they're-
fucking-
They're only like 10 pounds each, you know? Yeah, exactly.
Give me one moment. Can mate?
All right, so
Mage
Tex
hands
is
can
helping.
carry to up to 10 pounds.
You can hold one antler.
You can hold one antler.
Yeah, that sucks. Damn.
Kane, do you possibly also have magic hand or mage hand?
It would be a cantrip. Probably. I
But
would
anyways, go ahead.
Nope.
Arcus, roll twice, advantage. Your strength check.
Yeah.
Roll
Tex-
that
helping you.
dice.
Yep. Hold on. Let me type it in because I was gonna roll 2 d20s and it'll just add them together. I remembered. You freaking okay.
You roll again.
Yeah. Bro,
You do not gain.
It's a little heavier than you were expecting.
Yep.
And with Tex
Alright.
helping you, you're surprised. It seems like it's stuck. Like some of the rust from the wrought iron is definitely caked up in it and just made it tighter.
Yeah. Alright,
This
Tex.
one's not budging.
What? Oh, it's not opening?
No, it's not. It's not budging. It's rusted over.
I guess
Um,
that's starting to go up and try and just yank it even more.
Yeah, I guess we'll do that, and then if worse comes to worse, we'll just hit it until it does open.
Fair enough. I like this plan.
Okay, so instead, you guys switch spots. Arcus is helping Tex, and now this time, Tex, you can go ahead and roll twice.
Do better than me, please. I've embarrassed myself.
That's
Okay,
funny.
There you go.
thanks.
That's a dirty 20. But you
So
can
that's
roll,
just no.
roll nat 20 if you want. Try for it.
Alrighty. No, I got 19.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. What did I do
mean,
wrong?
No,
Jeez.
you're just better at helping than I am. Okay, that's what it is.
Oh, Tex, you're so encouraging.
So,
Ah, thank you.
Tex, with your familiarity with metal, you managed to get your hands in like a certain spot where the rust seems weakest, and you start prying at it, and you finally just hear a.
You see, Arcus, with cast iron like this, you have to really grab it from right over here and over here. And when you do that, you pull at the same time with the same amount of force. The rest is just trying to follow.
You hear the
easy.
grinding sound of just, and you finally get it over, and then you start dragging it over to the other side. With
Good to know,
that-
Tex. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, but of course.
With that, Tex, I want you to go ahead and roll a dex save throw.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's not
Save
good for me.
throws.
Dexterity.
Not dexterity. No.
Oh, how does a 1 do?
How does it?
Oh.
Was that a nat
Oh.
one or a dirty one?
A dirty 1.
Okay. So comical as it is, as you start pulling on it, you pull it over, and you kind of like look down. A cart comes by, and a pot of oil from the cart, through sheer like unluck, just topples over, hits you. I want you to make one more save throw, and I want you to make another dex save throw, but this time with disadvantage because you're now slippery.
So 2 dex throws.
2 dex
saving
save
throw.
throws, and take the
Okay.
lowest.
Boop. And well.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
7.
7. Okay, so with the oil below you, you get knocked back into the actual sewer grate, and you also slip on the extra oil that had just spilled all over you and onto the ground, and the rock light or onto the cobblestone, and you're going to take
90 points of No.
you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage as
You just
fall,
fucking
and
die.
then you thud into the ground.
Is it like the old timey cartoons where it's just like running in place for a little bit and then all of a sudden falls back?
No, it was more like you slid, you tumbled, and then your back hit the edge of the hole, or your hips hit the edge of the hole, and then you started like falling and then spinning, and then you landed like back first onto the ground.
So all you hear is like clean, 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 as he just lands at the very bottom.
My gosh, Tex, are you okay?
Good news, there's no straps on here. Bad news, that hurt.
It looks like it did. We should probably book it down into the sewers.
Stitch finally looks down below the hole. He yells, "Well, at least you had your metal oiled."
Yeah, fair enough.
All right.
Just have to try and get up and like look around and try and see where, like, if he can tell which direction to go.
You cannot, as you have not mapped this place out, and your fall has disoriented you.
Wonderful.
There is a ladder though, like if you guys want, but the ladder is now being covered in oil as you're standing there.
Okay, so how deep is it? Can I just like jump?
It's a 30-foot drop.
Okay, all right then. We're gonna try to climb down the ladder.
Okay, so you
30-foot drop. Yeah, I can make it.
I need you to
Jump.
make an athletics check to keep grip on the actual ladder poles.
Oh boy.
So Arcus is going
Athletics.
first.
Okay, cool. I get a +5, so hopefully I won't roll like a 1. Dice roll. Go. I saw a 1. I
did see that one
Yeah.
too. Okay.
It gets a +5 too, so that's like a 19. I forgot to put the plus in
So
there. Sorry.
The oil definitely like on your hands. It's you smell it. It's like a fishy oil, almost like whale oil, as you're going down, and you're gripping it, and it smells awful mixed with the sewage. It is absolutely horrendous, but
I think I'm going to throw up.
you are keeping a grip on the actual ladder poles. Anybody who is going down into the sewer, I want you all to make an athletics check. Arcus, you make it down safely.
Hey Tex, how are you doing?
Let's see.
Oh,
Natural 1.
wait, no, you're already down at the bottom.
Oh wait, I fell down the ladder?
Yeah, you fell down.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's
I thought
why
I was
you,
still
that's
up-
why
I thought I was still on the top.
3d6 fall damage.
Oh, okay. I thought I just fell like really hard down a few steps.
No, you fell down the hole. You fell down the hole, and you're down at the bottom.
30-foot drop. I'm surprised you are alive. That was a long fall.
It was a little painful, but yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah.
Looney Tunes ass fall.
Anybody else?
I will go down.
I'm back.
Okay.
I will go down.
Oh, you've been okay. Did you miss that, Eric?
No, I couldn't speak, but I could hear everything.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Kane, would you like to go ahead and make your athletics check? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
Athletics, okay. /roll.
Oh, it's just you just type in 1d20 plus 4.
Yeah, see that.
Oh.
Oh my.
So
Clear the
on,
way.
on your way, like you're at the edge of you get to the edge of the manhole, and as soon as you get to the first step, your paw just slips out from under you on that first step. Your second paw slips out, and you start sliding into the hole to the sewers. And you take 5 bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground. You do manage to catch yourself and like roll it off, but that still scraped your knees, and some of your fur is missing after that one. You're also now covered in whale oil.
Ugh.
It's a good thing I didn't bring a torch for this. This would be awful if I just had the fire. It would be like, hey, are you alright? And then now you are on fire. It's not fun.
Okay. For me, I'm going to mage hand an antler and lower it down the hole.
Okay, that's one antler down. The mage hand kind of floats down with the antler in hand.
Yep.
That's just when to grab it out of the mage hands.
All right.
Okay.
The mage hand lets
then,
go.
And then I dissipate, cast another mage hand, and bring it down. So that way, when nobody has to bother trying to carry them down the ladder.
All right. Perfect. So
I'm
so
another
helpful.
not
another
having an
antler,
impalement weapon.
another antler comes down with the mage hand. The spectral hand is waiting its.
Tess grabs it again.
Okay. Now you have 2 10-pound antlers in your hand, jet black.
And then we're doing acrobatics, you said?
No, you're doing athletics to keep your
Athletics.
grip on the oiled.
That is one straight D20. Oh boy. Dice, be nice to me today.
Dice be nice.
I'll take that.
Hey!
That's a flat 19.
Yep. So for this, you make your way to. Sorry,
I'm
I got
sitting
a
there doing like
notification.
hook arms down.
Oh, okay. I see what you did. You were okay. No, I'm sorry. You get to the edge, and you instead first you put both of your feet on the bars, and then you start pushing on the bars against your toe, or against the wall of the manhole against your toes. Then you start climbing down, and it's slippery, like it's hard, but you're keeping like a careful grip, as seeing what happened to both Tex and
To all three of them.
Tex and Kane, you're just scared to let go. You're keeping a grip on that. Leah is going to try. All right. Oh.
Yeesh.
Leah,
Flips and,
seeing this, looks at this and goes, all right, let's just get it done. And then she starts getting down there, and you can hear her just, the smell, as she's like walking down the ladder. And you all make it down. Stitch is below or above you, looking down, shakes his head. He's just like, I will have to meet up with you later. I do not have confidence in climbing down this ladder, but meet up with me when you're ready.
That's fair. That is fair. We will meet up with you when we have gotten the info we needed.
He leaves, and he goes on his way. Yep. You guys are now in the sewers. It smells awful. Smells like a mix of fish oil and whale oil and shit.
Ugh. think I might throw up. Eric, we need to get to the Thieves Guild as quick as possible. Not only to escape this smell, but escape whatever horrendous curse is in those antlers.
We make sure that his torch is lit before we proceed.
So
If it's not completely covered in oil. Otherwise, I guess a mage hand kind of pushing from behind him, following us to help guide him.
I think that would be a better option as to not light everybody on fire.
We really shouldn't tempt these antlers. We
No.
shouldn't give them anything to make an acid out of.
I cast Mage Hand. It has a range of 30 feet, so don't wander away from me.
Got it.
But it'll just kind of like be gently pushing you behind, so that or like not like forcing you to move, but like it's gonna
Just little nudges.
It's gonna be like this way.
Got it.
Or can hold your hand if you want.
I would like that a lot. It has been a while since I hold somebody's hand.
All right. You just take the spectral hand in yours, and you're like,
God, that sounded so sad. I didn't mean it to sound that desperate. I haven't felt the touch of another human being in so long. Like, damn.
For a minute, you feel happy that for once you feel like, there's a little bit of care, only for the moment to be ruined by the slipperiness that is the whale oil that covers both you and the hand now. It does not feel
it
very
was
comforting.
Nice. It was nice for a second. Maybe one day. Gosh, I made this like really depressing. Sorry. Anywho, let's carry on before
I guide with post haste in the correct direction.
Okay. You've already rolled the history check.
And that was a nat 20 history.
I think it was a dirty 20 history.
Or was it a dirty 20?
I believe 30
You
20.
rolled a 20. No, you did.
was
roll
Wait, no,
a nat
23. It was
You
not
rolled
20.
a nat
Yeah.
20. Yeah, you did actually. I apologize. So you have a really good sense for this place. I'm sorry, I didn't realize. You got to say nat 20 specifically because
I did.
I heard 23.
Yeah.
I could have sworn
It's
that's all I
fine.
heard. But, anyways, you know exactly where to go. I'm not gonna.
I take care to avoid any precarious areas.
Okay.
On the way.
So there
If
are.
that makes sense.
There are plenty of. Excuse me. There are plenty of stone bridges that cross the waterways. They look sturdy enough, and you know that they don't have a history of falling apart. And as well, the structure of the actual sewers is built in a dome type, or like a pipe type structure, and it's got a very, very good resilience to the not necessarily the elements, but at least the forces that are put on it, the pressures of the earth. You can make that assumption that with your studies of the infrastructure, that this Waterdeep is built pretty decently. Like there's not much that can really rival the architecture, except maybe
Okay.
Neverwinter.
Yeah, but we ain't in Neverwinter, are we?
We're in Waterdeep.
All right. We continue onward.
Okay. You continue onward. The smell of the fish oil kind of like creeping away, but not fully going away as you're You're
My friends are covered in it.
well, one of them is completely covered. The others are still wiping their hands on their clothes, kind of trying to get rid of the very slimy oil. You do make your way down. Eventually, you start seeing the lights of the Zenithar, the Thieves Guild, and the bar inside. Oh, I gotta read.
Oh, look,
this.
there it is.
I
He
got-
did a good job navigating
Oh,
this.
this is spoilers. Whoops. I'm sorry. That's still a work in progress.
No, not spoilers. Nah.
Now you have to change the entire map. I'm sorry, that's just the rules.
I didn't even see what it is, so you know.
Okay, so you all make your way back to the well, I should probably just oh shit.
There's
Okay, never mind. Fuck it. You guys do manage to make your way down towards the guards that are still at the front. And
Is the door still broken?
the door is the door has been reformed, though shoddily. It looks like it barely works.
Nice.
I'm going to pull the door this time. Really, really hard.
well, yeah. Well, you have antlers in your hands.
I do. I mean, I could always just put them in my pocket real quick and then do it.
Must
Okay.
have deep pockets.
So, are you trying to pull the doors?
Yes, I'm trying to pull the push doors now.
Oh my god.
Wait, I thought they were push doors.
I don't remember. at this point.
Remember
I was
us
trying
leaving,
to
and
push it,
he
they told me
wheeled it
pull.
the other direction.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, you still have them in your and the antlers in your hand, and also the dwarf on the right looking at you, kind of like giving you a side eye, is like he's like still like looking, but he's not saying anything. He doesn't.
If I remember
Just
correctly, I
looking up from the
intimidated the
side
fuck
going,
out of
You
him
s-
too,
you
didn't
did,
I?
You did. You rolled an intimidation check, I
He's
believe.
not going to stop me this time.
But he knows you. You made an impression, so he's not going to stop you. If you're going to pull the push doors,
Uh-huh.
roll a strength check.
Wonderful, thank you.
Actually,
is-
yeah, it is a strength check.
Above here. Fuck.
Ooh.
Only a 7.
You are not able to really grip the door handles or anything in the doors with all the oil covering you. It's just not allowing you.
With a very deep sigh, he actually pushes the door open so that the door's open.
So you hear this as you push it open, you just hear this grinding metal sound. Like the actual like door itself is like from the like hinges are barely reformed, and they're definitely not oiled.
Alrighty, should we go in and see him? The mouthpiece, I believe
Yes.
he was.
We
So, yeah.
definitely should.
So
Then
Tess is going to
fight it.
There's no
Alright.
fight going on right now.
There is not. The Goliath seems to be well,
They're all still cheering at him though.
well, it looks like he just got
He's
done.
contemplating his murder.
He just got done fresh with a fresh fight, and he's just kind of relaxing for the time being. He does seem to be in his element, though. He is not unhappy with this arrangement.
Nice. Okay, let's go to Fishman.
Why
Shh,
not?
man.
Isn't that what he is? He's an-
a
He's a sea elf.
Yeah, Fishman. No, I'm not gonna say
What
that. I'm gonna
the
get
difference?
flamed.
You're gonna get canceled by D&D Twitter.
Dude, I swear to you.
Okay, so
Alright,
as you
we
start
are
walking
here.
up, the sea elf, the mouthpiece, looks at you all,
Fishman.
sees the antlers in his hand, and you can see him breathe in. All right. Come, we must not linger very long. We need to put this into the temple.
What
Actually,
temple?
no. First, we want our information. This you don't get the antlers until you tell us and uphold your part of the deal.
I don't think you
Oh.
understand those. Wait.
No, I know exactly what they are.
So then you know that standing on top of a platform and talking is not going to really help us?
Oh, absolutely. I would hurry up and tell us faster. And can I try and persuade him to do such?
With disadvantage, because he's not looking very persuaded at the moment.
I want to just
Persuadable.
I make the equivalent of like a face palm of going, I don't like this, but like
I can't
not
blackmail
saying
him with
out loud,
a
just
threat
like,
of accident. Here, 1, then 2. Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
24.
Seems like you're not going to give me much leeway.
Nope.
Very well. You want the information so bad, fine.
I want to know
Yes.
where Sarek is and Maria.
Well, both of them are in the same place. We had
Oh, really?
We had an elf come in here and buy them.
oh,
You bought Maria? She's not for sale. Anywho, carry on.
Anyways, your little tech prodigy your 2 tech prodigies, I should say, seemed to be very valuable to said elf. He was looking for artificers and such. To what end, I don't know. I just know he was looking for artificers. He seemed like he was making something.
Sounds like a weapon.
Tetsu is going to stare very blankly at him and say, just name and where.
His name is Thordran, and he lives up in a castle in the west, or the east of here, east of Waterdeep.
Tetsu's going to go and pull out a map that he has and just like place it down, like a map of the local area, and go, okay, can you just mark down the map here?
Yes, I can. And he goes ahead. He walks over to the other side. He's not fucking moving. Come on, please. Sort of fucking
no one
God.
controls the mouthpiece.
Apparently not.
God.
Not even God.
God is having a
God.
hard fucking time. You pull out a very crude map and place it on the table, and he goes ahead and he takes a look at it, and he points to what looks to be in the distance, probably about 7-8 miles away from Waterdeep. It's a castle, a fortress per se. You're not sure if it's abandoned or not. He doesn't know. But the information that he gives you is basically, it's a small castle. It's not a very well-known landmark, and it is a little harder to find but the man is very rich, and he owns the whole estate.
I see, I see. Can you give our group a second? I just want to talk to them in private.
No, that was not what you requested. We need to get rid of these Antlers as fast as possible.
Oh, you're trying to get rid of them?
I'll explain it to you later, but right now we need to put them in their proper place.
My guess is that
Follow
if
me.
we place them in the proper place, they stop causing havoc. They are angry at us for not being in their home.
Probably
Tats will
something
follow.
like that.
Okay, he's trying to move.
But God's will cannot control.
So
No one
he's-
controls the
He's
mouthpiece.
going to make his way down the stairs, and then he's going to make his way to the doors
In the rear.
at the rear.
Oh, I'm up on pillar now.
Oh, we can be on top of the pillar? Let's go!
Roll acrobatics, nerd. No, I'm kidding.
Breaks leg. Oh fuck.
All right, so
Red's
he's
just
gonna
like-
he's making his way to the door, and as he's making the way to the door, I want who's walking up first with him.
Probably Tex.
Tax?
Yeah, I'll be right
You want
behind
to be
them.
in the you want to be in the front?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And I'll
you-
be second.
Is it a push or pull door?
Oh my god.
I want you to make a dex save throw again.
God damn it.
Oh, no.
Okay, 10.
Okay, so you are still covered in oil as one of the doors comes off its hinges and falls backwards onto you. And you're going to take
Oh, I can't
Right.
try and like hold it up like when I see it fall on me.
Both your hands are holding antlers.
I can just push him in, like I
Your
can just
hands are
hold him
both.
up still.
your,
Okay.
Your hands are covered with or do have antlers on it, but if
You could take a. You could.
That's it. Next
drop
time I'm
them.
buying a backpack.
I could help out catching the door.
You only take 1d6 damage, so it's not that bad. They are metal. Okay, so the door, you managed to move just in time to only get hit in the shoulder as you sidestep it. But the door is now opened, and you can hear on the inside, you hear a couple voices of these like two very cockney individuals going at it. One sounding like they're having a good time, and the other is worried. There's a worry to his voice. We're going to change maps now.
Temple bowels.
Bowels.
Ha, booty.
All right.
Oh,
I forgot to put the
Oh.
heroes in here.
You
Huh.
forgot to put everyone in here.
I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgore.
Actually, no. There's a couple people in here.
Kane, Leah, Tex, and Eric. All right. Assign control to silence Atrio. All right. Control. Shit.
That's me. Oh wait.
Oh wait, I gave you control of the wrong person. Sorry, that's.
Oh wow,
Robbie.
it feels weird. It feels weird to be in cat body. It's so limber.
So as you guys are looking, there's these two individuals at the end who are playing with the structure, and you hear like a laugh go off, and then suddenly the contraption goes off once you enter the room.
Oh.
Dude,
Oh.
okay.
Huh. That's unlucky. Do you guys just do samarital executions every once in a while, or is this a new theme that you guys are trying?
The mouthpiece
The thesis.
looking at the scene, going, "Gods, damn it! Get the fuck out of the temple!" And you used to see but I tried to get him to stop. Get the fuck out! And you just see this sorry, it's getting really hard to control these guys when they're fucking. All right, you see him start running through the door, and it just like with blood on his face as like the spurting from the neck of his friend just completely covered his face.
Well, that's a sign. Do they try and sneak in here often?
No, they do not.
What's the occasion? Why would that just happen?
Well, one of them
Did he
got
say
punished
something
for
against
it,
you?
so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were doing in here, but I'd rather just get these in their proper place finally. I don't know why he's walking through the benches. Whatever.
What's on the table to get to the statue? Yes.
All right, Metal Man.
The guy's decapitated, right?
Get up there and get those antlers on. Or somebody, get them on.
I can mage hand them up.
Well, perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him just mage hand it.
A spectral hand grabs one antler, and I'm assuming we're antlering the lady statue at thing. So
Yep.
What a nuts statue. Good architecture.
I mage hand it up, and then I'm looking at the mouthpiece to like get confirmation of positioning and like mounting and like where it's supposed to go.
So you see that there is indeed like a slot that it goes into.
Okay.
You're not sure like it's pretty easy to figure out like where it goes. You just need to push it in.
Okay. Then the mage hand does that.
All right, you push
and then
one
it does
in,
it again.
boom, and then there's a sudden kind of like there's like a dust that poofs up from the air pressure of the slot fitting into it. And then you do the second one, and then finally they both get on. And then I want anybody to make a religion check.
I can do that.
Can we all do it?
Sure, if you'd like.
That ain't me. I already got 11.
Got 14. Okay, so I have a problem. My camera just like flew off.
It's
And
Press
no
F.
idea.
Yeah, press F. It'll recenter it.
It's like Blender, or not Blender, Unity.
Okay. I was so far off. Okay.
Fun fact, isn't this
I gotta-
a Unity engine game?
Yep.
Actually,
Alright,
I don't
I got
know.
a 14 for religion.
All right, anybody else?
It is.
Want to roll religion?
I got a 6, so
Okay, so you got a 6.
Oh.
Papa got a 14. No, you don't know. Doesn't really seem like anything changed for any of you.
Yeah, I don't know what the crap that is.
Okay.
I don't say that in character. I just,
Let's try Leah. Why not? Leah is going to try to make a religion check. Leah kind of like looks up to the statue. She seems to be satisfied.
Satisfied?
I don't know how to describe it.
Like
I
a
might be
sense of
crazy.
youth.
I might be crazy.
Well, anyways, Mr. Mouthpiece person, do you need anything else from us? Do you have anything else to let us know about the wow, what was his name? Fuck. The elf that took Sarah and Maria?
Thordrin.
Thordrin, yes. Anything you can tell us about him, other than those few things you have.
Where do I begin? He's an older elf. He's got a castle.
Does he do anything as a profession? Is he does he work anywhere in particular?
From what I've gathered, I think he was a politician.
Huh. Alrighty.
Does this name sound familiar to me?
You can roll a history check.
History?
Yeah.
Let's move it here where I get a clean roll. I don't know him. Unless the 7's enough to have inkling knowledge.
Yeah, his name does not ring a bell. If so, he's a lot older than you, and he's probably an older politician.
I mean, he is an elf, so I'm assuming it sounds like he's a full-blood elf, so that means he probably lives even longer than I will. Oh.
Alrighty, and can you explain these antlers a little more? Like, why did you need them so much?
There were... Well, you can see what happened to this man here. The antlers weren't the only focus for accidents, and it seemed the longer the antlers were gone, the more accidents were happening here. Plus...
Did you guys remove the antlers?
We did not. They were stolen.
Oh.
Huh. The irony, something stolen from the Thieves Guild.
Well,
I thought you guys would have better security than this. Yeah.
we had good security. They struck when our guards were the weakest and the dumbest. We've taken care of them.
I see.
As well, kobolds are naturally a little more tricksy. That was what the report said.
Yes,
see.
they are known for that.
That's
Fun
just sort of
people,
look at-
fun little things to hang around.
That's just look at the rest and go, already, we have the place where Sarita and Maria will be. I suggest we get a long night rest. It's been a long day. And then we can go first thing in the morning to go and, I'm in favor of pulverizing this person. Anyone else?
First, we have to get the information of why, and then we can beat him to a
Nope,
bloodstained
they
pulp.
did Sarich.
No?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. And then Tetsu's going to just look at the mouthpiece and just be like, I would like to say it was a pleasure doing business. I would like to. Anyways, have a good one. And he's just going to turn and slowly walk off. And he's going to watch on the benches and hopefully break one on his way out.
You do not break any of them, as they seem to be in their regular sturdy selves.
On the last one, he's going to just push it over by accident. I just nudge him with his foot, just knock it over.
It's not an accident.
Nah, it's the antlers. It was the antlers. I'm so sorry about that. Anyways.
Wow, he sounds so kind, but he seems so angry.
Roll deception.
Yeah.
Like the aura of malice that he
With
has is
disadvantage,
just.
because you just fixed the problem.
One,
Out
two,
of curiosity, did I in my last session encounter
10.
the subject of my private conversation with the mouthpiece?
Yes, they did. But that was 2 sessions ago, not last session.
Yes,
At least from what I understand.
But the private conversation, do you want to go back to the private voice while we do that?
Yeah, you'll have
Okay.
Yeah, you'll have to drag me to it.
Yeah. I'm going to add you to move to private voice. I will be right back, everybody.
Yep.
Okay.
To be honest, I kind of forgot what we talked about last time.
So when we were at the mouthpiece last time during the private conversation, the mouthpiece had said that I would know what I'm looking for when I find it in terms of like the target or whatever it was.
That was the antlers. If I'm not mistaken, right? Or were we talking about something
It was
else?
in relation to my family matters and all that stuff, and like this history of my like family's stuff. And there was something else that I was going to encounter, and that I would know what it is when I found it, and if it,
I gotta remember. Can I take a gander at the last that session?
yeah.
Because I don't remember that exactly how it was. Okay, so I'm gonna take. I am so sorry for everybody.
If you want, we can retro this a little bit.
We're
later.
we're not gonna retro it because I definitely told you weren't there for the session, so it was like I was trying to play your character, but we're gonna go back to D&D channel real quick. I wanna put everybody on break.
Okay.
He gets angry.
Okay,
It's like nothing changes.
We're gonna go back to the private voice in a second, but I do want to put everybody on break as I research what happened that session.
No issue.
Because I don't remember exactly. But everybody, we are going to go on like a 10-minute break-ish. We'll be right back.
Alrighty.
I'm going to go to the bathroom myself.
Fair. But yeah, what happens is that I like him being upbeat and stuff like that, but he... Alrighty. Anyways. But, you know, he can be a little petty. Just a little bit. And last time, he absolutely failed to, intimidate, the mouthpiece, so he's still a little bit butthurt about that, so...
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You know, I'm just saying we do have a road, and I feel like there's gold over there in that private room. Should just convince the Evolve that they have to don't send Leah to don't steal the gold.
Roll a d20 with
Disadvantage.
You know what? No, just roll a d20.
Let me see. Solid 7. Lucky 7.
If you roll 3 7s in a row, you might be able to make it like slot machines.
Come on, lucky 7s. Oh, well, I mean,
that 20.
I mean,
do we get to change the 20 to a 7?
Yeah, it's like a what is it, free space, right? Bingo.
Yeah, I guess so. You know, their name is the Mouthpiece, but their rugs all have eyes on them.
Kind of sus.
It's like, what you looking at?
I'm still curious why they like this is a temple apparently, but this looks more like a training room than anything else. It's a very interesting dynamic. It's like they have a dining room area to go and have like fancy meetings or like a nice meal, someone's private bedroom, you know, place for them to go lounge around, then just a bunch of weapons and like mannequins to go beat up on, and then just their shrine.
Yeah, I guess some religions are just more of just like, we're gonna fight under this guy who doesn't really exist, but we need something to fight for.
It's a cult. It's a cult. It's a cult.
Yeah.
I love reading the transcript from the last session that YouTube generated.
Oh god.
Oh, hey, Twitch, by
Oh,
the way,
no.
if you ever want to rewatch any of these, you can go to YouTube and find Dungeons and Demihumans and rewatch prior sessions.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You'll understand why Tets does not like the doors at this place.
how many times have the doors
I
been
returned.
broken?
Sadly, only twice.
Sorry about that.
No, you're
All is good.
We're still on break, but okay. Trio, I remember what happened.
Okay.
I'll say it's a pretty easy retcon because it's you'll understand.
Okay.
But anyways, we're gonna go back to the game. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I am going to go into the private chat real quick again with Eric, with Etrio. Yeah, Etrio. And we're gonna get this conversation wrapped up. But you all will not be a part of the conversation unless anybody wants to fucking roll a fucking perception check. I doubt you guys want to do that, though.
Wouldn't
Anyways,
it also have to be stealth, or?
Uh,
Well, are they staying back to talk to the mouthpiece, or are they like anything
Are
like
you-
that's happening?
they're talking to the mouthpiece. They're staying back a little bit. So, anyways, I'm gonna take him to the
Curiosity
private
killed
voice.
the cat.
I'm gonna take him to the private voice, and afterwards, you may.
Oh,
you
sounds
may...
like a curiosity killed the cat.
What happened?
25. I lagged there for a bit. 25. My perception.
Why did you roll twice? Or no?
Because-
that wasn't going through.
It was lagging for them.
I'm getting texted.
What?
You're getting texted.
Yeah, I'm getting texted.
What?
I'm sorry. It was important. My friend's getting married, and he wants me to go to his wedding celebration tomorrow. Totally great.
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
But anyways, I'm going to bring him into private voice right now. We're gonna get this over with real quick. I apologize.
Okay.
Okay. So, you were told
noise
to
every
go
time.
and find eyes.
I love it.
You needed eyes.
What's up?
You needed eyes. That's what the conversation was before.
Oh, I needed eyes. Well, do I
Yes.
have the eyes?
I will say, for the sake of this, because I was playing your character, yes, I would have, if I'd remembered, I would have made you take the eyes.
Okay.
So, you have
So-
eyes. You have the eyes.
Okay. You told me I would knew what I was looking for.
That I did. Do you have them?
I pull out a small satchel or small little pouch thing and I toss it over. Or well, hand it over.
Yeah, so he takes a gander at it, looks at the blood that is kind of like soaked into the bag. He opens it up. Sure enough, behold their eye stalks. These make for good potions, you know, and great poisons as well. Depending on which eye you grabbed, though. Do you remember which ones you grabbed?
Do I remember which ones I grabbed, or do you want me to roll?
You can roll a nature check.
That's gonna be +3, so 1d. Hello, I want to type. I know exactly which eyes.
Okay. So you had grabbed him exactly 3 eyes, because the other ones had gotten destroyed. But the ones that were untouched were the not disintegration, death ray eye, the petrification eye, and then there was also the paralysis eye.
Okay.
Because each eye stock does a completely different attack.
Yeah, I relay that to him. I believe I have here the death, petrify, and the last one. What was the last one?
Paralysis.
Paralysis.
Very well. I appreciate it. You definitely paid more than your fair share for the deal, so I'll throw in a little freebie, and he hands you a quick bag of coin as well. I wasn't exactly expecting a death ray eye, but they will definitely be used.
I can only imagine. Well, I'd rather not
Yes.
imagine. But
Anyways, what did you want to know?
I want to know where the source of my family's power comes from, because it doesn't always quite seem to be above board.
Well,
Can't ever figure it out myself, so figure somebody in touch with,
well, who are your parents exactly? Do you know who is your parents?
I need to look at her channel. I mentioned Annabelle. I tell Annabelle Storm Shadow. Did we ever decide on my father's identity?
No, you don't know your father's real name per se.
Okay, because he was never really in the picture. Or something like that. Yeah. I know my mother is Annabelle, but my father never knew him that well. So, but
Well, your mother's power, rumors has it that she has made a deal.
what kind of deal? I'm talking with nefarious powers or
Well, it
political powers?
Depends on who you ask. There has been rumors circulating down here in Xanathar that your mother is, shall we say, it's hard to explain because on one hand, she has some form of political power, even with only being the only head of the household. She's also made you the black sheep.
Don't I know it?
Well, yes. The rumors have it that it's jealousy that has turned her over to more nefarious dealings. I don't exactly know what those dealings portray, what those dealings, the material within their contracts, if there are any contracts. But just know that there's something going on. It seems like everybody around you is out to get you, and I believe it has us being protected from whatever curse is happening on the surface has to do with the lady behind me.
So are you saying that there's a curse on Waterdeep?
Not, if you can call it a curse, it's definitely an effect. But I digress. I don't know your family that well. I just know the rumor mill.
Well, if there's anybody that I should be on the search for, do you know or have an inkling of an idea as to who the other side of these nefarious dealings are?
Nobody's seen him. That's the weird part.
I guess I
There's
could
no-
ask.
There's no name.
I guess I could ask about my sister. Do you have any knowledge of her? Her.
To be honest, you'd know more about her than me. She doesn't seem to hold much sway in the power scale of the Waterdavian elite. She seems to be a doll. More like not a pawn.
A figurehead?
No. Again, you know better than I. What was she like before she turned your back on you?
We spent our day-to-day lives with each other. She's cared a lot for me, and then slowly, as her 16th birthday came around, she just grew distant all of a sudden. Like somebody was like upset almost, and I don't know why. So
And that confirms my suspicions. There's definitely something magical going on up above. Be careful. Don't trust anyone. And if you do meet your mother again, I would recommend holding your tongue, as she might use whatever she can against you. That's my free tip.
fair enough. If anything else should come your way, I would gladly engage in another deal to gain more information.
There's always deals to be made, my friend. Always deals.
I figured. But if there's nothing else that you can provide, I shall leave you be. I think you and your people have a mess to clean up to the side here.
Yes, we'll just feed them to the pets. There's nothing that we can do with a corpse. You have a good day now.
You as well.
All right, and we're going back to D&D channel. All right,
I'll tell the story later.
we're back.
So
Oh.
I didn't listen? Question mark. With
Okay,
my 25.
Did you
18 plus 6 is their first roll in that list.
for perception?
Yeah, you said roll perception to eavesdrop.
Okay, so what are you're eavesdropping? Okay, you over
Yeah,
here.
because Kane would feel kind of
there's-
uncomfortable that one of his party members is talking to the shady guy by himself.
Okay, so you do hear the workings of a deal happening. Eric handed, you can see and kind of hear, Eric handed the mouthpiece a bag, a bloodied bag, and that he opened the bag, the mouthpiece. They talked for a little bit. You hear whisperings of family, sister, mother, dealings, and you hear curses.
Okay.
Those are the keywords that you got from the eavesdrop. You didn't hear the whole thing, but you heard
That's fine.
you heard the key points of.
I heard the key points on the bloody bag, so now I'm super sus.
All right.
Alright, I think our business is done here. Sounds like we have a castle to adventure to, but I think we're all quite tired. Shall we make our way to the inn?
Absolutely. And Tets is going to watch out.
I can't wait to see.
Yeet.
I can't wait
Yeet.
to see. Leah pipes up. I can't wait to see Kane's face with his first sip of vodka. He's gonna love it so much. And then,
Yes, I hope he does.
okay, all of you make your way outside. Do you want to kind of walk through the Xanathar again, or do you guys just want to hit the map?
Oh, we can go
Let's
to the
hit
map.
the map.
Okay.
Yeah,
just hit.
I don't think there's anything else right now in Xanathar.
Okay. You guys make your way back through. One of you still covered in whale oil. You start walking past some of the patrons, and then the Goliath, like he like still sitting on his corner. You can see him just kind of like, oh, fish, and just absolutely like holding his breath away as like Tex walks past the ring.
I'm also covered in oil too. It's like real natural one, remember?
Yes,
On the ladder.
you are, both of you. Tex and Kane are both giving off smells, and it's just awful. You walk past the door.
I look at the
dwarf-
Goliath and be like, "Don't worry, we're brothers. We don't have parents."
Dang.
We're brothers, we don't have parents.
Tets is going to put his arm around him and just like nod his head in a very solemn look.
The Goliath. Just what?
You heard a man.
You were giving us a look. I just want to let you know that we're orphans. You don't need to look at us that way.
And he just goes back to. He just moves corners. He has changed the colors of the ring actively just to make sure he gets away from you. You all make your way through the sewers. You, instead of walking through the sewers, I assume you just want to go up the ladder.
Yeah,
We're
so-
no longer at
Yeah,
risk for
definitely.
accidents.
Where do we pop out again? I think it was down near the dots over here.
Yeah, so you all, if you want to follow Leah, Leah is going to pop up.
It's over here
if
somewhere,
I'm
right?
No, it was over here. You guys were in the dockyard. This is where Xanathar is nearby. I believe it's right here, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh wow.
Where's
Yeah,
my player?
Back at the top.
It should be at the top, yeah.
The walk in the sewers.
Oh, top
was,
of the map.
Yeah, the walk in the sewers was like a 20-minute walk.
Honestly, that's pretty fast. Going
That's
across the
very
entire
fast.
city like this.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, sorry, not 20, 40,
Than like a-
40-minute walk. I'm thinking running distance. Oh my
We are
goodness.
jogging.
I
Don't
was
worry.
like, we've passed the PE test for sure.
Marcus,
We
I
do
found
not.
you. I brought you down to the dockyard.
We do
Hey,
not.
okay, cool,
we do
thanks.
not want to be dealing with the
Alright.
artifact any longer than we had to.
But all of you now feeling safe away from the artifact, you managed to remove some of the chaos that was happening around you. And you guys want to go rest up?
Oh yeah, we're going to be looking for a inn nearby.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need
to
to,
our normal haunt in the southern. Was it the southern word that was our normal haunt,
Mhm.
or was it northern? Yeah, it was right over here, at the Safe Haven Inn.
Yeah, we can always go back to the safe haven inn.
Yes, you may. It's only like a 5-minute walk. Or,
Do, do,
yeah,
do,
5
do,
minutes.
do, 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 do.
All
Boop.
right. So, oh, I grabbed Arcus by accident. I'm sorry.
No, please do, because I'm still trying to find him.
he is down in the right above the word southern in the southern ward.
Ah, there we go.
There you go. Oh yeah,
Got it.
pings.
Thanks.
Yeah, you all can ping. So you guys make your way back to the Safe Haven Inn.
Let us find a place in which we could rest. It has been a long day and so much walking.
It is about evening, afternoon, or it's about evening now. You guys, it's starting to sunset a little bit.
I definitely want to see Kane's first drink of vodka.
Kane's gonna bathe first. These things.
Yeah. I think we should definitely get some rooms here, and then we can go down and drink a little bit.
Oh,
Yes. I smell fish, and I have a massive need to lick
1
PE
second.
1409X.
All right. I just wanted to change the actual scenery because it's starting to be that sunset time of day.
But yeah, I would
Oh,
the
wait,
first
what
thing
the
I would do is
fuck am I doing? That's just wrong. Hold on. There we go.
Yeah, put the sun in the right spot, God.
you just see the sun go whoops and do a full
I mean,
angle.
God,
I mean-
the sun is supposed to rise from the east
Yeah.
and not the north.
Well, actually, it's actually on the wrong area right now.
Oh,
You
I
moved it away from where it
fucked
was.
up again.
It sets in the west.
You're sitting here
You
I
live in-
thought I had it.
You live in California. How the fuck don't you know this?
Shush, I know.
We just sit
I
here and we
mixed
see
up
the
my
sun go
weast.
back and forth.
No,
Well,
no,
the
my
sun god's
weast.
having issues today.
Helios
Don't
is
worry.
being a daft con again, huh?
In this version of Sword Coast, we have 3 suns.
Weird weather we are having today, am I right, guys?
But yeah, no. Kane would definitely.
Okay, so as you
Bathe
walk into
first.
the Safe Haven Inn, you see Stitches at the counter. He is kind of like deep into his book at the bar, and next to the orc that gave you the rooms.
Hello, Stitches.
Stitches, we're back.
Hello, friends. I have a problem.
What is the problem?
Well, I'm thinking of getting back into the medicine business, and I think I need to stay back here to do so.
Oh, really? You're going to help out people with your medicine, huh?
Oh, quite, yes.
That's what you want to do?
Well, I found one of my old colleagues back from and she is running an apothecary nearby.
Interesting. Well, Stitches, you are a doctor. So, I do not hold it against you if you want to go and pursue this. By all means, what you do is very important to our world. Having another smart mind like you help people in need would be very beneficial, not only to other people, but towards us too.
Right, quite. But my problem is my old colleague was quite upset with me. We had a long conversation.
Oh,
And you can see, like, as you walk up closer, he kind of like his eyes are as red like with cat's eyes are getting red. He kind of looks like he's been upset. And he continues, she got exiled because of me. I'm not going to get into the details, but actions that I had taken made it... I messed up her life. And I need to help.
Oh, so you are going to... So,
I am
what's
making
the plan?
amends. First, I'm going to make sure she is set up with the right knowledge. I'm going to make sure she's set up with the proper apothecary knowledge, and then I would like to go back to eventually, maybe within the year. I have some... I realize that the problem in is run a lot deeper than I originally thought.
What is the problem?
I
If
I don't want
If
to get
it's-
into it. I'd rather not. It's not
Well,
something that
don't
I
be a
should-
stranger. You're welcome around us anytime.
I appreciate it.
And hey,
Yes.
hopefully if you get set up with that, you can go and sell us some potions on the discount, right?
That's not my place to I'm not the one selling.
Ah, okay.
Well,
However,
in any...
of course, don't be a stranger with me either.
Of course.
If
If
anything
you...
we can do to help, let us know.
Of course.
Yes, if you need anything, we will be here. And I thank you for all the help that you've given us.
He goes, takes a sip of his drink, goes back to his book, and says, she bought the various potions and poisons nearby. If you need any potions, go to her.
We will remember this. Thank you, Stitches.
I'll be there. You can always visit.
Definitely.
All right, and then he's going to go back to his book.
Best of luck, Stitches.
And the orc pipes up, you gonna buy a fucking room or what?
That's just gonna walk up and just cheerfully go, yes, absolutely. I need a room. I need to wash off all this. Yeah. Anyways, how much are the rooms?
We don't have baths in the rooms. You go find a bathhouse, clean up.
Do you know
Okay.
where the nearest bathhouse is?
Yeah.
The guards use one nearby. Go get yourself cleaned up.
And how much are the rooms again?
If I can remember correctly, he tried to price gouge you 5. And then you shortened it down to... No, it was 10, and then he shortened it down to 5 for a night.
Huh.
Do you remember that?
Yes, a little bit. I just don't remember exactly what the price was.
It was,
But,
roughly
I
10
have-
and then 5.
Well, I have 3, so I'm gonna go and find the bathhouse first, and
Stitches
he's going
pipes up
to.
again. Wait. You guys still haven't picked up the bounty from the goblins?
Son of a... How did we forget to do that? That was like the one thing that we... Oh!
I mean, I wasn't there
We're
for that,
already-
but oh.
We're idiotic party members.
I...
How about this? You guys collect a reward.
clean.
Me and Tex will go bathe.
I'm clean. I did not fall into the whale oil. I could go collect it real quick and then.
I'm going with her. I'm going with them. Oh my gosh, how can I forget this?
And then
Going
when we
around
get back,
super,
we
dude.
can all go and drink.
Go to the magistrate and pick up the fucking gold. Stitches just goes back to his book.
Thank you, Stitches.
I'm gonna go proceed to do that since I am the cleanest.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you
I'm going
know-
with her because
you
I'm
know
also
the best
clean.
way to go, the best place to go is to like if you want to go and collect a reward on a bounty, you're probably gonna want to go to Castle Waterdeep and talk to a magistrate.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring I had to do in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so let's go.
Yeah, we go that way. Where how far up is it? It's right over here.
It's about a 10-minute walk. Yeah. So 10 minutes go by. You guys, you and Arcus, make your way over to Castle Waterdeep, and you enter. The guards stop you. Oh, what's this? What do you need?
We're here to collect We're here to collect on a bounty.
You want to collect a bounty? With what proof?
They were incinerated. By heaven, what do you mean proof? From what?
Well, do you want to travel southwards to
Who
go
cut?
look at
Okay,
the proof?
reminder: you guys cut off ears, did you not?
Oh yes, we did.
Did we?
Yes, you
I don't
guys
remember that.
did.
I remember them getting incinerated by
Some of them
what they
did.
thought was heaven.
Some of them just got like singed to death, and others were ash at the end. So
You all were going to go throw them into a giant fire as well,
we,
if I remember
we,
correctly.
I pull out another bag that is bloodied,
Yep.
and I pull out very daintily an ear and just hold it up.
They look at each
That
other
proof
and they're
enough?
like, "Yeah, that checks out." So
And I drop
you're
it
the
back
one
in
who
the bag
you're the
since
ones
it
who
closed.
you're the ones who took care of those goblins.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we were.
You waited that long? How do those smell?
Yeah.
You know what?
It's
We were
been-
occupied with
it's
How
been
other.
a
long
very
have those
long
been
day.
in the bag?
It's been a very
day?
long week. Or it's only been like what, a day? How long have we actually been in?
About 2
game?
days. You at least spent the
Yeah.
night once here, and then you
Spent the
also.
night out
I think you also.
About.
Yeah.
We camped a night probably.
Yeah,
So
maybe.
it's been like what, 4 days?
3, 2, 3.
3? Okay.
I'd say 2. You've
It's
been
been a
in
couple
Waterdeep
days.
for 2. This is like 36-hour mark of you being in Waterdeep. So, but then you also like. Yeah. Anyways,
Regardless. Anyways, I proceed to say it's been just a little over a day and a half, and we have had a really long day and a half since we got here. I would like to just collect this bounty and be on my way, so that way I don't bother any more of your time either.
all right. Let us escort you to the
Where-
magistrate.
Thank you.
All right, and he turns over, and he talks to Arcus. He's like, or he starts talking to Arcus. He's like, how long have those really been in the bag?
About a day, probably.
Do they smell?
I'm honestly, I had forgotten about them, so
Also,
I don't.
why do I also smell fish?
Again, it's been a long week.
Fair enough.
Very.
long
Fair
couple days.
enough. Fair enough. You finally get to inside. The castle itself seems like there's a lot of stonework going on, but it seems like supported by like wood pillars, and some of them are like carved out, and you know there is a little bit of fanciness to the place. But you get to a separate building within the castle walls, and this building is smaller than the big building. You make your way inside, and then you as well, you see a bunch of masked individuals make their way from the main building to the gate, passing you all up with a very heavy escort surrounding them. You make your way inside of the magistrate building, escorted by the guards. All right,
Okay.
magistrate's inside.
Thank you much.
Thank you.
All
right.
Head inside.
All right, you head inside the building. What you see before you is, see again, stone. wood carvings. It's stone brick laid. It looks relatively well built. It is the main castle of Waterdeep. You make your way inside, and there's this gnome gentleman working the desk.
I approach the desk and like politely get his attention.
Yes, what are you here for?
I'm here to collect a bounty on the encampment problem you had, and I placed the
Yes,
roof.
the goblins.
Yes.
Do wait a second. He shuffles around. He pulls some drawers open. He takes his glasses up and he says, "Can I see the proof?"
I put the proof on in front of him, the bag. I leave it like cinched up so that way he can like uncinch it and not make he can be the one that makes the mess on his desk.
So you plop in the bag on his desk.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's reading the paper. He goes, oh. And he picks up the bag and places a rag on, or wipes the underneath, places the rag back down, just looks in the bag. Okay. And then he writes a signature. He's like, "Okay, I just need you to sign here, please."
And it just looks like a standard Waterdeep, bounty collection form.
Yeah.
So I just give it a signature and
All right.
so
All right. Shown proof of the contract completed. He gets up. He takes a key. He's jingling the keys. Gets to a safe in the back. He turns the key. You see a bag. He kind of like throws it a little over his shoulders a little bit, and you just hear the jingle of coins.
Oh boy.
He just,
Do you need assistance with that?
he smacks it back down on the table in front of him, right next to the ears. I got it. So, there's your money.
I pick up the bag. About how heavy does it feel?
It's 300 coins feeling.
300.
Oh,
Weight wise, because mage hand. Is it
Uh,
under 10 pounds or over 10 pounds?
It is definitely over 10 pounds.
All right, then I'm just carrying it.
Zam.
I thank him for his assistance.
Oh, not at all. Just if you can, we always are in need of monster slayers. Please come back. We could definitely use more work. The adventurers seem to be in short supply these days.
Well, I mean,
Once we get done with our, once we get done.
Day, we wish to get cleaned up and prepare for the next. We might make our way back this way tomorrow to see what you have.
I'd love
So,
to hear
of
from you.
all,
All right.
by the way, 50 coins is 1 pound in
Oh.
D&D.
Is it really?
Apparently.
Okay,
You can mage hand it. Never mind.
Okay,
Thank
then
you.
I
Thank you
mage.
for the correction.
I spawn a mage hand to carry the bag of coins, right next to me, just that way I'm not having to lift it myself.
I thought it was a lot heavier. It's gold. It's like a dense metal. You'd expect it to be like heavier.
Wait, it's like 300 gold.
It's 300 gold, so it's like 6 pounds.
Okay.
That is like the most gold I've ever had in D&D. Like, sure, it's gonna be split up, but still.
So we carry it, and we'll make plans to come back here tomorrow and see what other bounties they have, and then
Yes, you do.
I think we
All
go
right, so
back.
you all making your exit. You see the masked individuals are no longer there. You're
I feel like I should have rolled perception when I saw them. I feel like I probably should have
Same.
done that. That's gonna come back and bite me in the
Eric?
butt. Like,
Eric and Arcus. Actually, you both roll a history check.
okay, I'm gonna do that. I have probably a plus nothing to that, but you know what? We're just gonna
It's gonna be
see
a
it.
19.
Okay.
I have
That was
A 20.
20.
So
So-
both of you know exactly who those people were. They were the council. The council is actually a group of basically the ruling class. They are anonymous. They don't have any like identity except outside of their job. And when they are outside of their job, they are not part of the council. The ruling class is made up of completely anonymous individuals, and the council is they're all masked, and they're heavily guarded as well.
So what you're saying is I should be researching them a little bit. Yes. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe, if you'd like to. But your
Uh,
character would not know unless they made more history checks based on that. But anyways, Tex, Kane, you go near the guardhouse. There is a bathhouse right next to the guardhouse indoors. Eric and Arcus, you are making your way back. It is a 10-minute walk. So there's about 25 minutes for you two to just get clean. You walk into
Yeah,
the
I'm sure that's
bathhouse.
enough time.
There is a men's entrance and a women's entrance.
Tess is confused. He does
Unfortunately,
not
there's
know.
no robot entrance.
Excuse me, I asked the guard. Excuse me, which one's the stags and which one's the does?
Wow.
There's no
You
guard
are
at
a
the
hippie.
bathhouse. But
So
if you'd like
yeah.
to, if you'd like to make an insight check on the building.
you gotta understand, this is Kane's first time inside the city. He's been born and raised in the woods by the druids.
That's true.
Insight, you said?
Yes, it would be insight on the. Or I mean, you can make a. I don't. Let me check. What are the skills over there?
Wisdom?
I mean, no. It,
17.
insight, I guess. Or you can make a. Actually, choose. You can choose. You don't have to make it. You don't have to keep that one if you don't want to. You can make an insight. You can make a history, or you can make a perception.
I don't know. That 17 is pretty nice, though.
Perception, I can roll higher.
Ah, fair.
You can if you want, but you have to choose one.
Oh,
Well, it's a 13 for me.
Not a high DC, but the perception, right?
Yep.
Not a high DC. You hear from the left, there is definitely feminine voices, and from the right, there is definitely masculine voices.
Alright, we're going to the right.
alrighty. And Tets will follow.
Texas. I was gonna say Texas still confused.
He's confused, but he was told which direction to go, so he'll be fine.
Alright, as I head in, I probably would just sit down or strip down into the house or the water and start cleaning. But I would look at Tex because I do have some questions for him that I would like to ask him. If that's
Tets
alright.
is just following along, basically. He was trying to figure out what to do here.
So as you walk in, though, you do see the first thing you see is there is basically this locker room type room. There's a bunch of like locked wooden safes with some hinges and locks. What they have is like they have keys already embedded inside of the in the locks that you can see. And they seem to be for use. Some of them do not have keys on them or in them, and they are missing their keys, but they also have their locks turned.
I would put my stuff in one of the open lockers, close it, and pull the key out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Tets will do the same, like to the
Okay.
one that's...
You are both butt-ass naked. You hear from the other room, there's also another man in the room. he's currently stripping down. He just entered after you. But you make your way inside, and there is like a pool of sorts where you can get all clean.
I would like.
I would also like to point out that your clothes are still filthy.
Ah,
Well, you know, from being raised in the woods, I would probably take my clothes with me and wash them.
I mean, you can keep all your other stuff. I'm just saying you have armor, weapons, and clothes that are just filthy.
I would take the. I would take
do
the
they
clothes.
have it? You said this was for a guard, like the guards were used this a lot, right? Do they have any
Yes.
places to go clean their armor and stuff like that? Or is it just, jump in with all your gear on, see if you
And
float?
drown and die.
It's not that deep. Come on, it's a bath.
So you do notice that some of the guards have one side, or there's a pool, and then like for the baths with seats inside, and then it's like flowing water. So even if you do wash, like you see some people kind of like giving some of their clothes a wash in here, but it's still flowing water. It's
Okay.
not hot,
Yeah.
but it's
So-
water.
It's
That's
something.
going to
So,
go grab
like,
his stuff and he needs to clean, and he's going to go over there first to go clean all his gear first. And then he's going to try and like find a place to go hang him up to let it dry before going into the water and like starting to clean off all the whale oil off of him.
Okay.
Kane's just gonna just clean all his stuff off.
Okay, so you guys are cleaning all your stuff next to each other, and then
But I do like.
Kane,
I would like to.
you get done first, and Tex is still cleaning his armor, and then you dip into the water
Okay.
because you had only clothes. He has a entire set of armor.
I do have armor too.
Oh, you do?
Because with that covered, I'm gonna clean that as well.
Okay. You're both cleaning your gear. Get done at the same time. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And just about the same time.
The moment we step into the pool to like clean ourselves, I'll take a look at Tex and be like, "So, what's your thoughts on Arc?
What's that?
I said, what's your thoughts on Arc?
I know exactly where this is going.
On Ark? You mean Arcus?
Arc, not Arcus. Arcus is pal. He's awesome. Arc, the wizard, the sorcerer. He
Oh.
stayed behind to talk to the
Eric.
leader.
I don't know. It's not my business. I have the information that I need, and I know that I need to go to Sarah as fast as possible, and that there's Mary on the line as well. If they're able to help us, they seem powerful enough, so welcome.
Okay. Well, I was kind of curious and just didn't sit right that, he stayed back to talk, so I kind of listened in. I didn't catch everything, but he handed him a bloody bag and then talked about pack and curse.
Huh. I see. We can try and look into it and try and see what we can gather. I don't necessarily want to pry into anyone's business if it's not important, but that does seem a little bit suspicious. So I'll keep my eyes open, and if I see anything, I will let you know.
Alright, I just want to let you know we should probably just be wary.
Understood. Thank you. And
Mhm.
yeah. I assume if there's nothing else, once we're all done, we're going to get our stuff and meet up with the rest at the inn.
Since I'm a nature boy, I'm just gonna grab my clothes and just walk out, not even thinking about putting them on.
Tetsuo C doesn't copy it.
Give me 1 second as I do this. Okay.
The thing is, Tets actually does know that you're supposed to have clothes on. He just doesn't want Kane to feel bad.
Can't here.
Am I Okay, what's your guys' passive perception?
16.
Let me check real quick. Passive is a 12.
Okay.
Where's my
And
passive perception on this thing?
It'll be underneath your saving throws if you're using D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I see. Okay, yeah, 13. Sorry. They laid it out weird.
okay. Behind you, you did see Leah. Kind of walk into the left room. You did see Leah walk into the woman's bathhouse.
Oh.
Not Tex, you did not, but Kane, you did.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, do we want to wait for her to get done?
Wait for who?
Leah, she walked into the bathhouse.
Oh, did she? I mean, we can if you'd like, yeah.
You saw this happen before you had you'd walked in. Like it was behind you, and you kind of like saw her.
Oh, this was before we walked in to the bathhouse.
Yeah. I'm just.
Okay.
I totally forgot about Leah, and I was just like, I gotta include her some way.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I'm assuming I'd be like, I walk up to the entrance of the woman's side and yell in there, Leah, you in there?
Idiot.
Leah goes, yeah.
Okay, you want us to wait for you, or you just gonna meet up at the inn?
Don't wait up on me. I'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm not useless, you know. You should know that.
Yeah, just being a friend. Of course, I'm still like butt-ass naked, so if any girl walks out,
Well, you're
all right.
No. You put some clothes on. You had to
Gosh.
because the entrances are on the outside, like it's a pool shower room.
Oh no, he knows.
No, I know, but my clothes are wet.
Yeah, they're still wet.
Walking butt-ass naked out.
I said, being a nature boy, it doesn't bother Kane, so he just grabs his clothes and walks out.
Oh my god.
And has followed in suit because he don't want Kane to feel bad.
Okay, I am not.
Although in all fairness, it's not nearly as bad for Tats, as bad as Tats, as it is for Kane.
We don't know. I don't know if you have any anatomy, but I
No,
definitely know Kane
they
has
do not.
none.
No, they do not. Tats does not have the anatomy for that. He would
So,
not get in trouble as badly.
You're walking around. Are you walking back to the bathhouse, or are you walking back to the inn?
We're walking
back
back
to
to the inn.
Okay.
My clothes are wet. I can't put them on.
So you
Like,
walk-
Tats could put the clothes back on. It doesn't matter to him if they're wet or not, but, he just feels bad for Kane.
There were towels in.
Nope.
Yeah, but that's the bathhouse's style, so I can't.
Yeah, you can't just steal them.
Okay. You're butt-ass naked. You're walking down the road, or you're walking out just for a second, and you see a guard kind of like walk past, look at you, walk past, look straight ahead, stop, about face. What the fuck are you doing? Put some clothes on.
They're wet.
You animal.
I'm sorry for my friend, sir.
Literally.
He doesn't understand cities as well.
He looks at
I
you.
apologize.
Looks down. Where's your cock?
Why are you
Wow.
looking at my cock? How dare you? Are you sexually assaulting me? That's just going to get it in his face and just make him feel really bad. And like get as big of a scene as possible to let Kay like slip past and go to the end while just getting everyone to go make this guard feel really bad.
Don't make fun of us because we don't
How
have parents.
dare you?
Ah,
Just
it's not
because
his
I
fault
don't
that he
have
doesn't have a
parents
cock.
and I don't have a cock does not give you the right to go and yell at me like that.
Yeah, maybe our parents abandoned us because his cock is missing. Jeez, you ever think about that?
Tets has already started pretend crying.
No. You're so evil. That's so bad. It's like Karen behavior. What's wrong with you?
This is slightly entertaining for me. At the very least.
So what do I roll for?
You're rolling deception. Because you gotta pretend to cry.
Advantage?
No!
Do I roll deception as well?
You're rolling persuasion because you're not lying.
Okay.
This needs to be a clip. Doomsday. I swear to God, if you don't clip this.
I done 18.
Oh my God.
I got a 19.
Oh. Oh.
You see the guard just like you hear him just just turn around and walk into the just he turns around, just put some fucking clothes on. As a matter of fact, I brought an extra towel, and he throws you one, Kane. At least put the fucking towel on.
Would had a character would druids know how to wrap a towel around them? So sorry, would I just look at this
yeah,
like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with
you
this?
probably would.
Okay. Alright, Kay would just like wrap the towel around his waist. Don't worry,
Alrighty,
14019. We'll find that missing cock of yours.
Wow.
Thank you, CAINE. Let's say that's the end.
I like where our friendship is going. This isn't.
Friendship, you're my brother.
Oh, that's true.
Two
True.
orphans chilling in a bathhouse, 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Wow. What an awesome turn.
Alright, we're gonna head back to the inn now.
Absolutely.
So you guys make your way into the inn. As you're walking down the street, there are a couple like of the residents who kind of look weirded out by you just being in a towel. Some of the women with children are just kind of like pulling their children to one side. Away from
And I
you.
kind of like, as walking, and when I see them like try to hide their kids and stuff, I would give them that look like, hey, and like kind of wink and like smile at them awkwardly.
Kane, why do you not have clothes on?
Yeah, they're back. Yes.
They're wet.
Okay, but like, can't you just put them? Wait, you know what? You do, you druid boy.
Yeah, look, we already had a confrontation. We do have a problem. TE1409X is missing his cock. So we.
Oh my god.
No, I don't think I ever had one. As far as I know, Sarek never mentioned it, but I'm pretty sure I never had one.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go put my clothes in to dry in my room.
Okay,
and
there was a
sleep in.
lot of information that was just dropped on me. That was a bit. I don't think I can.
Not only that, but you actively see his naked body because he's like, he does not have a towel on.
At this moment, Tats is going to start putting on his clothes again, just, slowly.
I'm gonna see if like my room includes like a bathrobe or whatever.
Your room has a wardrobe. It does not have a bathrobe though.
Okay.
Okay, that was a lot of information that AA did not need to know, and also I am too tired to contemplate this. I'm just gonna go and get
while
up.
The
they
drink,
were
the drink. Don't forget to drink. Because Kane's gonna
Oh,
walk back out
hey,
with just the towel because
while they
okay.
were at the bathhouse, because I'm assuming they were at the bathhouse longer than it took me and Arcus to go and get back. Is that correct, or are we getting back at the same time as them?
After that guard interaction, I'm
I'm
assuming sure,
you
yeah.
got there before because, and by the way,
Okay.
it's about nighttime, so I'm about to change it right now. But,
I will have paid for the rooms, and then we'll just be waiting. I'm assuming, right, Arcus? So we'll just be waiting for them to show up.
Yes, I guess we'll just wait here. Oh, and Kane, you want a drink from Motherland, correct?
Yes, you said you were gonna give me a drink.
He like reaches like in some sort of cope. Look, I don't know. Can I do this? I'm just gonna like freaking wing this because I don't have anything. But he like reaches into his coat and like pulls out like a 2 liter of vodka.
I'll allow it.
Tell me it still has Smirnoff on it.
Thank you. I'm so happy you said that because I didn't know what to do.
Well, you're at a bar. You could have bought a drink, but you know what?
Yeah.
Being where you're from, I'll allow it.
Awesome. I love.
Tell me there's a
just-
town over
see-
there called
What do you mean
Smirnoff,
you
and
don't
that's
have
just-
emergency stash vodka in your coat pocket?
I do. This is one of them.
I'm gonna pour myself a drink right now in real life.
Yeah, take it. No, take the whole bottle if you want. I have other ones.
Vodka.
Is it good? Like, what's it taste like? Can I sniff it?
Sure,
you-
you can do
you-
whatever you want with it.
Okay, so you take a sniff, and it just what it does is, with your heightened cat smell, it just hits your sinuses and your nose, and it all burns. And
Oh, Jesus.
for a moment, you can't help but make that cat stinky face.
Oh my gosh, what
Alright.
happened?
That's a little strong, but alright, well, I'm not one to back down. Bottoms up, and I just take the bottle and I just take a swig.
Go ahead and make a con save throw.
Oh, I'm ready to puke my brains out.
You're not gonna puke,
Oh.
but make a con save throw.
Okay.
This is why I love you as a DM, man. Like, oh,
So
That'd be a 6.
the instant that it hits your tongue, you take a moment and you realize, oh wait, this stings. Oh, this burns, and you can't swallow it fully, and you're trying, but at some point you can either A, swallow it and cough violently, or you can spit it out.
I am not going to waste this man's drink, but
Okay, so as you swallow, you force it down and it burns all the way through, and you feel this warmth in your chest that you never really like felt before, because this is like the hard liquor. But with the burn, it kind of like singes in the back of your throat, and you cough uncontrollably.
this isn't fruity at all. You lied.
well, I mean, you just took it. Usually, you mix it with other things. I mean,
Oh, I'm supposed to mix it? You left that part out. Oh.
I thought that was just
As
common
soon as that
knowledge. I
coughing-
do.
As soon as that you're coughing, you're like coughing and you're talking, you cough a little more, and then Leo walks in with a new set of clothes on. But walking in, she goes, "Ah, did I miss it? You gave him the vodka before I could even see it."
Oh, I do want to point out that Leah would just still see that I'm just in my towel because I have yet to put clothes on.
Okay.
Yeah. Would you like some, Leah?
She looks at it. Oh, I don't know if does. I think she drinks, doesn't she? Did she drink at the bar in the beginning, in the first session?
I don't remember, but my brain's just like on that so I don't know.
She looks at it, is like, pours herself a little bit,
Smart.
holds it up to her nose, kind of like aerating it. She does. She reels back a little bit, like, "Yep, this is hard liquor for sure." Takes a swig. She's gonna roll. Also a con save. Okay.
Down it, please.
All right. She
Thank you.
She lets it just roll in the back of her tongue, and then it just slides down her. She's like, "That's warm." Ugh, okay. Right. That was interesting. I've never had vodka before. Thank you.
It is great. It is great if you are out trying to survive in the cold and your body gets way too cold, though it loses effect after time. That's why I keep emergency bottles.
Hey, Arcus, you said that this mixes well drinks. What do you recommend? Since you're quite the expert.
That's a great question. I don't actually drink in reality. Give me a second.
I can tell you right now, I am a fucking
Mule.
fantastic drinker, being a Marine and all. The best thing
Yeah,
to
definitely.
actually mix vodka with is like fruit juices or
You can do fruit juices
some
or sodas and
certain
stuff like
sodas.
that.
Yeah.
A ginger ale and lime. You can make a Moscow Mule, which is very popular. It's very good. Or you could do a Tortstrew, which is orange juice and what is it called? Vodka. Or is that most? No. Yeah, it's a Tortstrew.
I usually mix gin with juices, but vodka goes well with juices as well.
Anyways.
Also, we've had time to divvy up the bounty, and I toss each person equal cut of the gold from the bag.
Stitches is not. Well, actually, he's kind of still in the room, but he's about to leave.
I mean, do we include Stitches? Or
I was about to say no. This is your gold. I don't know if you handed it to Tets or not, but if you did, he's refusing it.
okay.
Just yeah, I didn't help you all at all with the Goblin camp. I wasn't here for that, so that's your gold.
Of all,
Yes.
if I'm splitting the gold, am I, for the sake of continuity, am I including Stitches in the split?
That's up to you. Stitches is not paying attention to the conversation.
Well, then Stitches is getting 60 gold because of the bounty, because it was, 300 gold pieces and it split
Yes.
5 ways. Tex is saying no.
60,
And
yes.
so
So we
I
get
walk
60.
over to Stitches and I drop a small bag in front of him and went and collected the bounty for the goblin camp. And here's your cut.
Well, I appreciate it. Let's go to good use. He goes back to his book. Good night, all of you.
Good night, Stitches.
Everybody besides Tex, I guess, had 60 gold.
Sick.
Sick.
Yep, 60
All
gold
right,
for each.
So I will order a fruity treat. Is that what you said, Arcus? What kind of drink you said?
Yeah, sure, man. A drink you said? I'm sorry, I didn't hear what he said. So what you want to do is fruit juices will mix very well with it.
Okay. So I will ask for like some sort of fruit juice.
The orc in at the bar who's running it. We got I got cranberry juice.
Oh, that works.
Cranberry is
Some of
good.
that. Yeah. We can get you some cranberry juice. There's a lot of waterways around Waterdeep. So we do have a couple farms for that type of produce. And he pours you he pulls out like a canteen almost.
Mhm.
And he pours this crimson red, almost like deep red, blood red liquid in front of you, but it looks like actual liquid. It doesn't look as thick as blood, and you're very familiar with that. I don't know if you as like Kane would actually like know what cranberries taste like, but
Probably.
then he pours you this glass, and he's like, he goes and he's like, here's the deal. I won't try that there vodka. Where did you get that?
I point to Arcus. It came from his.
Hello.
Oh,
It came from his vodka
I'll give you a
pocket.
free drink if you give me a swig of that.
sure. And I hand him the bottle.
Oh my goodness.
You just handled the whole bottle? That's a 2 Oh my gosh, you freaking Claude.
He said he wants a drink. He wants a drink.
I did. He said a swig. He did say a swig.
So-
He pours himself a cup, and he goes, "So, my blonde friend, what kind of drink you want?"
You know what? I haven't had cranberry vodka in a while. Could I have some of that as well?
Gets out another cup, pours the same amount, hands one to you. The bottle is back
Yeah,
in your
thank-
possession, by the way. And then he
Okay,
goes,
cool.
He takes a swig. He's gonna, and then he kind of like he takes a minute. Yeah. He beats his chest a little bit, just. Oh, yeah, that's good stuff. Where did you say you were from?
I am from. Give me 1 second to look back at my notes.
The
You think
forgotten
I was
Icewind
on
Dale,
this?
Icewind Dale.
Edwindale?
Icewind Dale.
That's right. Thanks, man. Why did you... I don't talk about myself a lot.
That's your character.
I know. I just need to read over this every time. I'm so sorry. I am from Icelanddale. Very cold all the time. So this helps out.
Tastes like this vodka is made of different stuff. You grow a lot of potatoes up there.
Sure, if that's what we do in Icelanddale.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
It's basically like fucking the north. It's like Siberia.
Okay.
And vodka in
Idaho.
Russia is made with potatoes, and then there's Polish vodka, which is made of grain.
Wait, vodka's made with potatoes?
There's also
Yep.
vodka made of rice.
Whoa, that's crazy. I never knew that.
Yeah.
I need to see how that. I need to see how that works. I'm so uncultured.
I actually know how.
So I will take I would down my drink as
D&D
well.
is educational. We talk about each other's cocks, and then we talk about how we make fucking vodka.
Oh,
I love you guys. I hope you know that.
Good times, good times.
So
do I need to make a con save for the second drink?
I'd say you're prepared, so you can make it with advantage.
With advantage, all right. 1,
Because you were not expecting it the first time.
2.
You could also do 2d20. It just like this.
14.
You could do this.
And then you can take the higher one and add your
Yeah.
modifier to it.
Okay.
So
Well, I got a 14.
you got a 14. All right. You take it, smell it, prepare for it. The orc at the bar says, "When you drink liquor, it's a little easier to just let it slide in the back of your throat." And
Yeah.
you take
It was
that.
my first time being in a town.
You take it
I-
and you let it slide. Kinda drink it.
Mhm.
It gets warm. Doesn't burn as much, but it feels like better. And then you start feeling this. Your lips go numb as you drink that second drink.
Wow. Ooh, I can't feel my face, guys. I slapped
Oh my
black
God.
face.
Don't do that. You're going to hurt yourself. I do not recommend it.
Don't worry. I'm a cleric.
Okay, but still.
You can tell, like, the alcohol's already hitting Kane. I just
Yeah.
as he gives Eric the dirtiest stare ever.
Why, Eric? Oh no.
That's just gonna walk over and just start poking his face a little bit. Like, can you feel this? Can you feel this one? What about here? Can you feel this?
you,
I
you
can't
feel
feel
like
it.
you feel the cold press on your hot face of just a complete metal hand from a naked.
Not
a naked
naked. He put his
construct.
clothes back on.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. You're so-
Kane's still thinking in his towel.
Yes.
Brother, stop poking me, brother.
Brother,
Can't feel that.
brother, we must
You-
test.
You're cold, you're freezing, you need to put a blanket on.
Tess goes upstairs and don't get a blanket. No, he just stays down there.
Brother, I am pinned here.
Brother, I am pinned here.
I cannot move.
Tess is trying to walk up to the
last session.
Yeah,
Tess is trying to walk
basically.
up to the bartender and ask, so what do you recommend for here?
For what?
For like, is there anything local here that you recommend?
Do you even get drunk?
That's not what I asked, did I?
We have whiskey.
Can I
and
try it?
bourbon. Yes, you may. A gold, please.
Yep. He flips gold onto the counter.
And he goes ahead, takes what looks to be a bottle with a nice cork. He starts to pry it open. You just hear as he pops the cork open, and he starts pouring you like a wooden glass.
Old fashioned.
Yeah, well, it's just whiskey. It's just a shot of whiskey, basically, in a wooden glass. Or if you're talking about it, you get a cup. You get a cup of whiskey.
Alrighty. Tess states it, and he's just going to start drinking it completely. No sips, just all the way.
Okay, you down the whole thing. You do have taste buds, but how do I do this? What is the anatomy here? Do you need sustenance?
No, I do not. I do not need to drink, eat, or breathe.
For a second there, I thought you said something else.
Oh, oh no. Well, technically you're not wrong, but still.
Okay, but like, okay, go into your character sheet and tell me if you have like immunity to poison.
I do. I have a
do.
resistance to poison and
So you
advantage
do
against
not
being
get
poisoned.
You do not get drunk
Yep.
at all. Like you're just
Nope.
drinking whiskey for taste.
Absolutely.
Okay. It kind of burns, but like you also have that immunity, so it doesn't burn. I guess I don't fucking know. You taste all of the wheat,
Yeah,
the
it tastes pretty
fermented
good,
wheat.
yeah.
It tastes like fermented wheat, but you barely taste the alcohol because you're fucking immune and a robot. I don't know. How am I so? I feel like this is a weird like. I've never had in
I
my
won D&D. Let's go. I got
I've
DMs to
never
be
had in
confused.
my entire time DMing for any group had to legitimately think about the logistics and the anatomy of a fucking a warforged, and on top of that, like not like it's kind of like I had to think about like these are weird things to think about. Like, do you get drunk? You're immune to poison? Okay, like I'm just crazy. Anyways,
Yeah, that was pretty good.
okay, but you didn't answer my question. Do you get drunk?
What's drunk?
Holy shit. He looks around and he's like, look, I got an idea. But you need to keep this quiet.
Uh-huh.
You should get into a drinking competition.
Do you guys host them?
I'm just saying, you would be perfect. And it technically wouldn't be cheating.
Okay. What do I get out of it?
Money.
Where do I sign up? Where? Is there any going on? And Tetsu's trying to look around and see if he notices anyone.
During a festival, whenever the next festival is, get into a drinking competition. One of these holidays, we'll run a festival in Waterdeep, towards the market square. You get into a drinking competition, you will win. But I don't know if they will let you in. I don't know if they allow constructs.
We'll see. I doubt they have rules against it. It'll be fine.
I'm just saying. And hear me out. I host you, and I'll give you a cut of the share.
Yeah. We'll see. Wait, is anyone from the party who's not like right next to the bar?
No, I think
Anyone
we're
that's
all
not
right
in
by
the
bar.
party and next to, not really. It's
Oh.
just stitches.
Oh yeah. Okay, never mind.
I promise you can make so much money.
Nice.
Jerk
Okay, yeah.
everybody under the table.
I see.
Anyways, come back to me when that happens.
Will do. And he's going to make a mental note about this.
All right.
Alrighty. So then,
Yeah.
I assume we're all going to just be drinking the rest of the night.
Okay, you all
I
all
mean,
knock back.
I'm not gonna- I'm not going to be
drinks.
drinking super heavy, but yeah, I'll partake in a few drinks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I'll take another swig of my vodka. Just
Yep.
the straight vodka.
All right. I'm not gonna give you fucking. You're used to it.
You better not. I'm gonna
I'm
roll
not-
bad, and then it's just
I'm
gonna
not-
be like the worst.
You're used to the taste of vodka. I will
You
say
are
it
true
it
Russian.
comes a little natural to you, but if everybody is going through the vodka bottle, I'll say you get halfway through your bottle, sharing with everybody. But
That bottle,
you
would
do
you?
save money on alcohol because you're not buying from the shop or the innkeep.
Hey, no, he didn't save money. He owed us that drink because if I didn't have connections, he would still be petrified.
That's true. Very true.
Are you sharing with the rest of the party though?
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead, man. It's a 2 liter of vodka. You think I'm gonna drink that all myself?
I mean, you are Russian.
Yes, you would.
I definitely would, but I have friends around.
Okay. So you all kind of knock back quite a few drinks as a whole. Arcus, you drink about a fourth of it by yourself, and the rest is shared amongst the rest of the group. You make it about 2/3 of the way, maybe like almost halfway through the bottle, and everybody is plenty tipsy what are you doing for the rest of the night? It is like late.
I'm gonna mosey over to Ark. Now that I'm drunk and inebriated, so that I'm not thinking straight. So I'm gonna confront him about a certain thing I saw.
Oh boy.
So Kane's gonna walk over and just like look at you and be like, "So, friends with the fish man down below?"
Friends? Fuck no.
I saw you trade body parts. What was in that bloody bag of yours?
There are, by the way, now that you're yelling this out, there are some people around. There are a few people
Oh,
like
no.
just kind of like picking their heads up, looking at this conversation.
Hats beam,
you're in.
the DD basically of the group is gonna walk towards like, hey, Kane, Eric, if you want, you might want to take that conversation upstairs to the room so it's a little more private, so you're not just shouting out, like body parts and bats and stuff like that. It's not a good look.
Yes.
Yeah, you're correct, brother. If I
Yes,
don't
brother.
come down in 20 minutes, assume that I'm dead. All right, Eric, let's go have a talk.
Wow.
All right. What are you doing?
I'm. Give me a moment. I'm looking at Kane and Tex, and I'm like, upstairs we go.
Oh, do you want me to come along as well?
Oh,
You're able
excellent
to talk
idea,
sense
brother.
into him.
Yeah, okay. I'll make sure my brother doesn't go too far with anything. Okay, yeah. And so Tess will follow.
Okay, and we go upstairs.
Okay, so you walk into whose room?
I suppose it doesn't really matter. We haven't decided whose room is whose, because unless we all claim the same rooms as last time.
Well, I've already put my clothes in a room, so
I did sleep
I've already
outside last time.
I've already claimed the room, but we can just go in my room since my clothes are just out there drying. They should be dried by now. Hopefully.
Halfway through the conversation, you just start putting them back on.
And so I guess I'm just gonna kind of lean on the door frame or lean on the wall, staring at Kane, and I go, "That was reckless."
Not as reckless as you making deals with the fish man.
And second of all, an eye for an eye. I'm trying to figure out some shit about my past that, frankly, you have no business knowing as of yet. And I figure, the Thieves Guild is gonna know a little bit more about my mother and some things that I have questions about. Again, not that you need to know this.
Kane would
I
just
get a lot-
gasp, be like, "Are you parentless as well?"
Wait, does Kane actually say this?
Yes.
I might as well be.
Stepbrother?
Stepbrother.
Stepbrother.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, stepbrother. I didn't realize. Well, shit. Well, we're looking for our parents too. I just thought it was weird that you were trading like a bloody bag, and there was like talks about a curse and a pact. But if we're all gonna be family here, your problems are my problems too. I need to help another brother out.
So, Eric, we don't need to pry into your past or anything like that, but can you do one thing for me, one favor?
What might that be?
Can you promise us that whatever it is, whatever deals you make, does not hamper or is not going to hurt anyone in the party or anyone it's not going to be something evil or anything like that?
I swear on everything that I hold true that I will not do anything to cross you.
That's his eyes are just starting to glow a little bit brighter, and then he's going to just nod and then go, "Okay, I believe you." Kane, are you good now? We have stepbrother now.
We have your stepbrother. I am good. And Kane just drunkenly nods and gives Eric a hug. Yeah. So welcome to the family.
And Eric's just going, "Oh my god, oh my goodness."
Taz is just sort of strut behind him and come and join the HUD pile.
And then you just
Kane's
hear
gonna
Eric
whisper to.
go, "Too tight, too tight, too tight."
Oh, sorry.
Then Kane's gonna look at Tex and be like, "If we remove Arcus's parents, does he join our family too?"
Taz is going to just pat his head and just go to bed.
Okay, yeah. At this point, at this point, Kane is gonna go pass out because he's really drunk.
So after the hug, Kane just flops backwards into his bed.
Yeah, and he's sound asleep.
Right away.
Instant sleep. Stepbrother.
Kane, as soon as you hit the bed, your numb face and teeth and hands, everything just numb. You flop back onto the bed, and then the room starts spinning. As soon as you hit it, make a con save throw.
Oh boy!
And
I felt this in the military before.
Gee.
And I go run downstairs and I ask the bartender for a glass of water to put by your bedside.
That'll be an 11. For my con save.
Okay, so with your first drinking experience, you feel an upset stomach come up.
Uh-oh.
I want you to make an acrobatics check to go and find the nearest buckets.
This is gonna be great.
Oh boy.
Am I gonna have to make a dex save? As
Oh,
I'm coming
boy.
up?
That'll be a 7.
Okay, so you make your way over. You stand up above the you get up out of bed. You stumble, and you try to find the bucket, and instead of finding the bucket, you manage to grab it, hold it close to you, and then right all over the floor. Just miss it completely.
You guys just hear you guys for downstairs just hear commotion from my room.
Oh boy, I probably shouldn't have given him vodka. I thought he was a hard drinker. I didn't know.
Well, no, you don't know that we've resolved differences.
Oh,
You
okay.
think there's actually something going on up there?
You just hear.
So are you going to investigate?
Yeah, I'm gonna say to the bartender, well, this was nice. I thank you for the cranberries. The cranberry
he goes
juice.
down, he picks up a towel, and he says, "I know that sound anywhere." And he throws you a towel.
What
I
is...
made it to a bucket. Please go clean that up for me.
I look up at the stairs and I my eyes become more narrow. I knew I shouldn't have given him that. If he wanted it, I did owe him.
Alright, you walk up the stairs, you get to the room, you hear a as just another
boy.
heave happens, and you just hear a splash.
Not a splash, bro. Oh.
That's the worst.
I'm gonna open the door.
You see clumsily as Kane is holding a bucket close to his chest, but he's leaned over the bucket, past the bucket, and completely puking all over the floor.
Oh
Tets is just patting him on the back it's okay, it's okay.
my gosh, what happened? I thought you were a strong drinker. My goodness,
I
man.
see Arcus and be like, I got step road. I'm pointing to her.
And you just see me face palm, and I go.
Okay, no more vodka for you for a little bit. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go and clean it up. It's just disgusting mess on the floor. It's ugh.
As there's
So,
there's enough to give you about a 5-minute cleanup.
Ugh.
And then at this point, Kane will probably just promptly pass out at his bed. He's done for the night.
Make an acrobatics check to get into the bed.
An acrobatics check?
Yes.
Oh boy.
While he's trying to make it into bed, I go downstairs and I ask the bartender for a glass of water
Yeah.
and bring that up.
He pulls a
He's
canteen
gonna
out.
be-
Did it roll
unscrews
or
it,
not?
Gives you.
I'm afraid to click on it again. Did it roll?
Pulls out the cork. It didn't roll.
Don't
Oh,
see
there it
anything
is.
other than your 7.
There it is.
Oh.
19.
You know, you feel pretty refreshed after that puking. You manage to stand up, stumble a little bit, and then promptly fall into bed and finally pass out. The spins are gone.
The towel's just hanging out there. I'm just butt-ass naked on the bed.
So the bartender uncorks another canteen, and he pours some water. It's pretty clear, water. And he goes, "What's the damage?"
Yeah. A little bit of puking, but I'm pretty sure we'll get it cleaned up. He's gonna be probably passed out for a while.
Look, you take care of my place, so I'll take care of you.
Definitely.
All right. You clean it. You clean up the mess. You bring up the water. And it seems like everybody in the bar downstairs is turning in for the night. It has been a long day. I just realized, Kane was exhausted, which means he would have disadvantage on everything, and I hadn't made him roll for it. But
We had a comedic time.
It was fun.
time, so it's whatever.
Well, here's the thing. So, since I'm passed out drunk and probably drank too much, does that mean I get 2 points of exhaustion?
No, drunk is not. Being drunk doesn't give you exhaustion. Being drunk
Okay.
gives you. In
Disadvantages on
in
some
my
stuff.
head, I'm thinking about it this way. Being drunk gives you like disadvantage on certain ability checks.
Well, no, what I mean
But
is like
advantage on others.
how I normally do it is like if you drink all night and you fail your con save, the hangover gives you the point of exhaustion.
Oh,
the
you'll
next
just
morning.
get another point of exhaustion, but you still get a long rest. Well, hangover is different.
Yeah.
I'll say it's not exhaustion because you can still operate with a hangover. It just feels like you just feel like shit.
Okay. I will put down
Minus
long
1
rest.
to any
Glass of
charisma
water
check.
next to your bedside will help.
All right.
But there's no
What
tile in the.
What are you all doing? What are you all doing?
I think we're all
I'm-
turning in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
pretty much.
to my room and just be all like, well, this was an eventful night. I thank you all for your help in finding the information about Mary. Tomorrow we storm that castle and figure out why and or how they managed to steal Mary and get your friend Tex.
Sarek. They stole
Sarek,
Sarek.
thank
We
you.
are going to go and pulverize their face in, right? Mm-hmm.
Sure thing, man.
Wonderful. I'm going to just be out here, and Tets is going to go actually just outside of Kane's room. He's going to lean up against the wall and go into sentry mode. He's not using his room.
I don't know how I'm going to get used to that, but I'll find a way.
Eric's gonna go into his room, and relax and research a little bit on
What are you
he's
researching?
learned on the council as best I can. Maybe there's something that I can, some sliver of notes or whatnot that I can kind of, discern might be related and go.
Roll investigation.
Okay. That is going to be.
Because you're looking through notes.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Helps. Hello, number 5. Please type a 5. Holy frick! That's gonna be a 13.
Not much you can gather. There is like the council itself is a mysterious lot, and they don't really they hold the office and they make the laws in Waterdeep, but you're not sure who they even could be, or how they get picked.
Okay. Well, then, after my little research off of notes and stuff, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay, you go to sleep. Kane's asleep. One's in sentry stance. Leah is going to her room. Arcus,
I'm gonna go to my room. I'm going to bed.
you go to your
It has
room.
been a long day.
Yes, you feel that, you brushed with death today. Just being unpetrified, you still feel like as you're falling asleep, the blackness almost scares you as you start closing your eyes, but eventually sleep does find you, and you eventually do pass out. Sorry. But you are all asleep, waiting for tomorrow, and by tomorrow you'll be making some traveling. It is a lot farther than you guys have traveled before.
We'll need to prepare some rations and travel.
All right, and with that, I would like to end this episode of Dungeons and Demihumans.
Whoa.
This was cool.
Got a step bro.
Gotta
Step bro unlocked.
Okay, thank you everybody for watching. I'm sad that we didn't have as many players this time around, but I am happy with how all that came out.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Definitely, man. I love playing Arcus, dude. It's great.
Arcus is great.
I
And-
love Arcus.
I think I found a voice that I like. Everything that's happened in rewriting his story. I think I like the direction Kane's going.
I like
Makes
the
me wanna play
direction
more.
everybody is going with just the interactions and everything.
No.
A quick
I have mommy problems.
yes, a quick aside. Fucking, it's actually. I feel like it was really genius to have that private like chat so that everybody else doesn't hear what's happening. It sucks for those who can't interact and hear. I'm sure you guys are having a conversation though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But it was still like one of
Yep.
those things where I was in the middle of like kind of talking with him, and I was like, damn, this sucks. I can't like interact with the other players on this.
Yeah, it's all fine. I mean, it's part of the, what is it, story building, where it's like, yeah, some people have secrets. They don't just spill them out to everyone else. You don't get to
Right, but
overhear
with
what
normal-
everyone's going through.
With normal D&D, it's like, yeah,
We're all
you
around
whisper,
a table,
but
and
like,
all the players know what's going on.
yeah.
Well, no,
but
even
thi-
then,
with
sometimes
this-
they'll ask you to leave the room, like, hey, I need to talk to them real quick in private, It does depend on what you prefer.
Not with like the streaming campaigns, not really, because what will happen is they'll either A, whisper it to them, or B, they'll just say it outright, and then they'll have to pretend like they don't know. None of you actually know, which makes it even more authentic.
Yeah.
Which I really, really like. So I'm glad that I came up with that idea for the different chat systems. I'm also
the Kane
happy.
Beans lesson
I'm
are
also happy that I'm actually I'm trying to incorporate everybody's like backstories at once to try to combine them into like an overarching plot. And get like connections. Maybe people will help you, like the people that you have interacted with and your backstory, stuff like that. We do need to find another player, sadly. I really do already miss Newcon playing Stitches. He was very good at it. But his
Yeah, he
character
was.
his character will still be in the game. I will have a hard time playing him because it's really hard to top his performance of Stitches. But we'll find another player. I need to edit the start, end, and standby screen for the D&D slides on stream. But anyways, with that, does anybody else have anything?
Nope, I'm good.
Eric has mommy issues.
Well,
All right.
I wish I had
everybody-
a mom.
Everybody, thank you for
Lucky
watching.
bastard.
Thank you for being here. I hope you all had a good time. And we will see you all maybe in 2 weeks. Thank you.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, I'll be ready. My body is ready.